Hello, everybody, and welcome. Let's make sure everything's working first. It looks like it. Great. Hey, everybody, how's it going? We're very excited, and we are here. Welcome to the show. My name is Jacksquarepeg, and around me, as always, this is a little strange, is the Swift Sunrise. So thank you very much, everybody. We are here to play a brand new game. Hello to everybody new in chat. It's great to see you. We're going to turn down the Sirenscape a little bit because that's a little much, isn't it? We are here to play the Alien role-playing game. So we're going to be talking about that momentarily, but let's just kind of go around what I can see in the stream layout here. So, Scarlet, who are you and who are you playing today?
Hi, my name is RadScarle. I'll be just one of Jack's friends who pops in every now and again. Yeah, just no, I mean, yeah, and I'm playing the role of Captain Miller. So, ahoy there!
Wonderful, excellent. And I guess we'll talk about who Captain Miller is when Den prompts you. The next person we have in the line is Sophistry, aka Jace. Jace, who are you and who are you playing today?
Hey, yeah, Jace or Jason, eternal lurker in the Discord for Jack. Yeah, that's all I got for that. I'm going to be playing Rye, who is a roughneck. I don't know. I think that's everything for now. We'll reveal it as we go.
Yeah, I love that. That makes sense to me. We have some excellent overlays provided by Denmotherplays themselves, which is very exciting. Josh, who are you and who are you playing today?
Vast mateys, I've been Josh the Pirate. You can find me on my channel, of course, as Cove, where I run D&D, often for Jack. And other TTRPGs with my lovely wife Karen, the mother of bunnies and all my splendid friends. But today I am here and I am just a little bit queer, and I'm playing Cham, who is also a roughneck. We will find out more about them together, because I don't know shit about this.
I'm going to quickly interrupt for a second. So Josh runs D&D. Specifically, he runs a animal people campaign, the Humblewood, where I play a bat person. Look what Izzy got me for my birthday. He's hanging out on the microphone. He hangs upside down.
That's so cute.
So yes. So yeah, we got a little smoothie guy. Anyway, I wanted to show you before I forgot.
Can I before
Yes.
Jack? Congratulations on hitting 250 followers.
Yay! I saw that the other day.
Guy.
Thank you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you very much, everybody. It's lovely, lovely, lovely that you guys are supporting small communities. Please show the love to everybody in the same way that you are doing. It means the world. Never underestimate the power of your encouragement. But yes, good note, Josh. Thank you very much. I think we'll jump ahead to Tegan because Den, we'll introduce you and then you can introduce the game. And then I'm going to let you do your thing, baby. It's all you now, baby. Not my problem no more. Tegan, who are you and who are you playing today as I mute my mic to get Smoothie back up there?
Hi, I'm Tegan, or Bunny Hopscotch, a longtime friend of Jack, first time playing, so I'm super excited. I am playing Wilson, and I am the corporate line. I'm a man climbing that ladder. Get that bread. And that's where I'm going.
I love it already. Okay. And for me, myself, you're here on the channel. Thank you very much for your support. But if you like this sort of thing, we have all sorts of things happening over in the YouTube. Please give it a subscribe if you're new, because it really helps the algorithm do its thing. We are starting a new campaign of Time to Harvest, a Call of Cthulhu campaign, along with my Pulp Cthulhu cowboy show, Trouble Over Yonder, which is basically Good, Bad, and the Ugly meets John Carpenter's The Thing. It's a good time. Come check it out. I also wanted to show one thing off before we introduce Dan. Now, they heard me mumble to myself for about good 4 minutes off camera, just going, where is it? Where is it? I finally found it, and there's a reason that this is important. Okay, so this is a baseball jersey. This is like not something I purchased for the game. I already owned it. It's kind of reversed. Do we see this?
Yes,
says
I see it.
Nostromo.
Oh my god.
And on
Oh
the
my
back, on the back, hang on,
Yes.
take my headphones off. Can you
Oh
see
my
that?
God.
Thumbs up.
Rip.
It says
Ripley.
79.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So-
Type.
So I am a decided fan of this franchise already. So I'm very excited to introduce you to the first time on the channel, but not the last, Denmotherplays. Give a little golf clap. And Den, introduce yourself and this game, please.
Hi, I'm Denmother. That's the name that most of the TTRPG space has called me. The Den Kid has actually named me that, so it is not. I mean, it is now a chosen name, but it was given to me, and I take very good care of it. And I have been running games since 2016. I've been doing a lot of non-D&D games. I explore all kinds of games, and I love horror, specifically horror. Call of Cthulhu, Alien. I've actually ran this particular scenario. It is a starter set, by the way. So you guys, if you're curious, if you want to try Alien RPG, I highly recommend starting with Chariot of the Gods, and they have a trilogy. But this is how you would usually start. They have everything set up for you, and there's a lovely community behind it. Free League is also a good publisher, and they take good care of their peoples, and they have really cool IPs, and they have The Walking Dead. Anyways, I'm not gonna.
We ran
too
the
much.
One Ring on Sunday. We had such a good time. And if you
Yes.
want to do Walking Dead, I own the book. So we'll have a chat after.
Oh my
We'll talk
God.
about it. Yeah.
High five. But yes, so in this particular, I actually made a small little script to introduce people to it.
Oh, cute.
So in the deepest corners of space, no one hears your screams, but all of you are about to, at least the audience, with these particular crew. And the actual name of it is Chariot of the Gods, which it's more than just your usual tale of survival. It's everyone's unsettling reflection on humanity's place in the cosmos and its existential dread. So this is out in space, light years from Earth, and everyone will be able to experience the fragility of human experience. There are two setups for this particular game, and we are doing the cinematic scenario. You can do a campaign for this system, but we're just doing the cinematics because it's a one-shot. This would feel very much like a movie. We will be having POVs from different characters here, the pre-generated characters. So we'll start with the different arcs. Each of them, they have specific agendas, personal goals, much like most human beings, and they're trying to strive to get those in every arc. Of course, everybody's new here, and the way I want to preface this is I don't expect you to know the roles. Just tell me what you want to do, and I can give you the skill or the combo adding to it, and we'll roll it as we go. So don't worry about, I don't know about stress dice, I don't know how to do this mechanics, what's a slow action, what's a fast action. Just relax. You are here as trying to move the story along and trying to get your character's agendas. What's more important to me is how you're having fun. And speaking up, I also went through the safety tools, and just to make sure we're all on the same page, I gave safety tools prior to the players, so we are not touching any form of bullying, eye injuries, harm to animals, babies, children, racism, sexual assault, spiders, suicide, needles, and domestic abuse. But I will preface a content warning. It's Alien RPG. It's Alien. There's, you know what comes
There
out.
might be some stuff that
Yeah,
goes in and out of you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
People said ask first.
I think
for
I downloaded the
body
wrong
horror.
alien.
Yeah. Somebody said to ask first for body horror and graphic gore, so I will definitely go. I'll put I'm about to describe things. Are you guys okay with it? And then, but don't worry. I also, to help me with the visuals, we can choose a particular food for a safety word, which is a no-no. Some of my kids like picking banana. Some of them like picking apple. It's also a way for me to cue audibly, because I sometimes will not be looking at the screen, as some people would prefer to do visuals, but I prefer to hear it. So everybody will decide on the fruit for the safety word for this game.
Peaches.
Because it's peaches. Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Just
All right.
a
So
I
everybody.
say for it.
Yeah, so peaches.
Millions
So
of
the
peaches.
captain has suggested, and we have decided peaches. So the moment I hear the word peaches, I will stop and move the scene along, and Like no questions, no nothing. And also, I also preface this in the games. If there is any reason in the game you feel like, okay, I'm not feeling too well, IRL, I'm not feeling too, or I don't like the vibe check of this game. We have an open door policy. I respect that. No hard feelings. You can walk off, and we can even do a debrief at the end because I respect people's boundaries and people's time. I will try to run this in 3 hours, but I tend to give myself an extra hour because role play is really fun.
Very
But
good. Very good, buddy.
and
You do you.
and then also, death is a thing. Death acceptance. I'm very much a death acceptance. I know a lot of people can get attached to characters, but death acceptance is a thing. And I think I've gone over things. I will also go through the cats of the game. So we're here to introduce the Alien RPG, and at the same time taking you guys on a thrilling terror-filled ride deep into space where no one can hear you scream except the people that are listening right now. And then it is a serious cinematic as requested by Jack. I ran a camp version of this. I did a reskin of Among Us for this. Again, I've ran so many versions of this. It's been fun. I don't expect the same story every time. It will be stressful and dramatic. We will make it feel like the original horror movie. And again, subject matter, content warning. There will be body horror, but we'll check on the players. The players important. And of course, with there will be, of course, this kind of like you'll feel like the structuralism. Some people don't like that. The hierarchies, like, you know, the corporate feel of Wayland Yutani. Some people don't like that. But it comes with the territory of like kind of like a classism setup. You
Just
know,
how it
the
goes.
companies. Yeah, that's general setup for this dystopian kind of storytelling. But
Capitalism, yay!
yeah, content warning, capitalism. So I think I've gone.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that on the list.
Or no, but yeah.
The hard boundary for me. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Oh God,
You
jeez,
really
good
can't
luck.
play in this system, then, can
No,
you?
you're fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And also one more thing. Again, we're running the scenarios. For the starter scenario, I highly suggest you guys support the original creator. Is Andrew Gaska. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. He's really cool. Yeah, his scenario is cool. I mean, I wouldn't be running it 3 times if I didn't like it. So.
Correct.
So we can start now. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Emotionally, mentally.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
no.
Chemically.
Chemically.
Love that. Okay, so we are going to start first in USDC Montero. It is en route to Sutter's world, but somewhere in the midst of it, every one of you, by the way, is in cryosleep because from your last location, it's a bit far off. You guys are in deep space, so it's like that interim from one point to another, from the previous colonist world into Sutter's world. We focus and pan real quick to one of the cryo chambers. Change the scene. Dramatic.
Star wipe.
Yeah, just making sure you guys can see that picture, because Roll20 can sometimes be weird about it.
Roll20, yes.
Keyword.
Not currently, so you can describe it verbally while I bring it up for the stream to see.
Okay. So, just in a cinematic pan from deep space, seeing the void and the stars, we focus into Montero, its ship, and into its interior, moving into the galleys and into what is the mix of a med lab and a cryo chambers. We focus on one of the chambers, which is that of Captain Miller's. So you're up. Heads up, you're up.
Scarlet.
Focuses on you.
Yep.
And the chamber, it makes soft few clicks and it opens up. You are steered from your cryo sleep. And you hear... first thing, you start hearing a beep first. Beep, beep, as you start to come to. And your throat is very dry. Like, you feel thirsty. That's like the first effects of like cryo sleep. Mouth's dry, everything's drier. And your body is stiff. So as you start to get up, you hear you hear Mother go, "Please proceed to the mother room." Captain Miller, please proceed to the mother room.
Alright. I need a drink. Is there like a drink in the
Yes.
mother room? Alright, yeah.
No, not in the mother
Did
room
you
though, but I can shimmy you over to the Montero real quick. So, hey, I provided maps. Totally not hyped about this game.
Yeah.
So if you see zoom, enhance, you can move your token. Hopefully you can move your token. There's an assumption you can move. Can you move?
Yeah, is this something that I should be seeing? Because
It's on Roll20, the link that
Yes.
Dan
Oh.
I
provided.
have a white
Yes.
screen on Roll20.
Oh, it's a white screen.
Have you
Alright.
moved the players onto the map that you're talking about? Dan?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
okay.
have. Probably it's loading. Please, load. Have mercy me, please. It is a pretty map.
It's a pretty map. It's a pretty map.
Okay. Hold on. There is a bit of a galley though. Like there's a bit of a hallway to the galley where you can get your drinks. Do note that the ship is still on autopilot. So, you know, since the pilot's asleep and everyone else is asleep, it's still just going through the interim of travel. Everything's on low power in this point in time. But the mother is somewhere you can pass through the galley to the bridge and to the mother. Wait, hold. I wonder if they automatically do the tug of war. Let me just shimmy on here. Oh. Bitch. Okay, do you guys see this now? Shimmies.
You should be able to, except now we can't see. That's weird. Why can't that? Anyway.
I will reload it, don't worry, it's okay. So it's a Roll20 bug, it is fine.
No, it's our faces that's the issue at the moment.
Ooh.
Because the map is there, but the thing is not. It's okay. Intriguing.
Yes. Can
I think we'll just do Theatre of the Mind for now.
No
Dan?
worries.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, they can see the players can see the maps, and I can see the maps. So there's just something wrong with the stream being able to see the maps. I'm not sure why.
It's okay, no worries. For now, so the captain, you're going straight to mother, or you're going to the galley to get your drinks? You did say you were pretty thirsty.
I think I'll just swing by the galley real quick and just grab, just something to to
Alright.
drink, and yeah.
Okay. So everything's like lights are turned off, so you're like feeling around for the galley, but there are a bit of like motion sensors, so when you go in, there's a little bit of emergency lights turning on from movement. Okay. You do get yourself some water. That's the only one that's free flowing at the moment, and make your way through the bridge, and make your way towards mother. You're, by the way, declaring that the captain is the only one who has access to mother. You're the only one with a specific pin to access the particular mother room. The crew members would need to ask permission from the captain to get the code. And it changes every now and then, like password. It's annoying, but it comes with the territory of being captain who has a Wayland Yutani ship. All the nitpicky things. So, you enter towards the mother. Everything's still with low lights, but it starts to come into life. Little green blips and all the buttons on the sides, and 3 windows that show the vastness of space. But mother, in one screen, is booting up all the green text flowing down as it goes, "Welcome, Miller. Message incoming. Will you receive?"
Yes, I will receive.
They say, "Confirming, receive message." You get a message so far, and there is a blink on the screen. You guys start to see what looks to be the original route. You see your ship, USS Montero, the code that comes with it, the registered route from the anchor point station. You guys are still halfway through through the deep space. It's still a couple of months even to get to Sutter's World with the way things are going. 11 weeks, so there was still 11 more weeks. So then you start to see as incoming message, it starts to distort a little bit, and you see that it shifts. Rerouted road. Then you see the path going to Sutter's World to point somewhere else. Distress signal received. Emergency reroute. Coordinates. Ship will be moving towards coordinates.
Okay. Well, guess that's what we gotta do. Mother, do we have any, what is the ship that we're going to?
You get more details as there's a bit of code going in. Incoming. US CSS Cronus, and you get the specs of the ship. All the details. It is much bigger than your ship. The fact that it can carry 30 people. And it does tell you it has been missing for 70 years. And they only got the distress signal now. Given that perhaps you are one of the few ships that were closest to the route, and Sutter's World is a bit ways away from the rims, from the planets, so it kind of makes sense that you would be the first few ships that would get the distress signal.
Right. So, yeah, I was like, alright, how far away are we from the ship? How long will it take us to get there, Mother?
It tells you that it's gonna be about 24 to 48 hours. They're expediting it as we speak. They're making sure that you get there first. So what is 11 weeks would be just like in about 2 to 3 days. They do give a clause as you're getting all this input now. If should any of the crew members not agree to the reroute and not accept the mission, they will not be paid for the initial mission.
Well,
You see the text immediately pop up. Mandatory.
ah, boy. I love capitalism.
How very perfect, yes.
Alright. Oh, well. I guess maybe we better get everyone up, get them ready to deal with this. So, yeah, Mother, wake up the gang. We're gonna get ready for this.
I am on autopilot. The captain will need to personally wake up the pilot and consider protocols for manual takeover.
Okay. Well, let's just do that. I'm gonna go wake up the pilot.
Alright, so first we're gonna do a first fun roll. See if you please hopefully you do not
So I roll d6.
yeah, we're gonna be checking your stats real quick. Let's see if you have combat observation. Oh man. Oh, you don't have tech. Oh dear. Oh dear. Interesting. You'll just use your wits roll for now.
This is very this could be very traveler.
Doing all these things now you have to do it manually. Usually the pilot does all of these things. Now you have to do it.
Damn it. God damn it.
Can you roll?
Why couldn't they wake him up too?
Yeah, it's weird. So they just woke you. I mean, perhaps it's because it's low power and they chose the.
Yeah, the computer basically just sassed you. It's just like, I am on autopilot. Do it yourself, bitch.
Yes. So please roll a. 2d6
It was
and
implied.
Tell me to.
None of those were 6s.
No. You're trying to go. I'll give you a stress point as you're pressing buttons left and right, like
I don't know technology.
in that. So when you
I'm
get that one
46. I'm a boomer. I don't.
in that moment, the compartment, the cryo bed that actually gets turned on is that of Wilson's, not the pilot. You come to Wilson. You're hearing distressed voice. You immediately pick up someone's distress. The interesting way to pick up.
That's our leader, everybody.
And it starts to, you feel the same thing of like the fatigue, the stiffness in your body, the very dry throat, very thirsty feeling. And you see the captain just pressing a bunch of buttons. That's
Leave the buttons in the med bay. We've been over this. These are not your buttons. These are my buttons.
Oh, your buttons.
Yes, she
Sorry.
does. They have
Oh,
buttons.
I'm sorry. There appears to be 2 stripes here that say otherwise.
The medical on my file says this is my med lab.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, okay then. Wake up the pilot then. I need to talk to him.
Okay. So you do have.
I'm pretty
contact.
sure I'm a lady,
Yay.
but yeah.
Oh, it's her. So.
Yeah.
So the fact that you have access to Comtech makes this like an automatic kind of this is something you do. This is your med lab. This is your territory. Yeah. What is the captain doing? Pressing all these random buttons. So, you put a couple of codes in, pull a lever, and it's just shh. Steam comes out, and the pilot wakes up to whatever Wilson's face is right now. I don't know what emotion. What is the emotion on your face right now, actually?
I'm so good at my job. You should just let me do my job.
Well, sorry. I was woken up first, and I just had to make do.
What are we
Alright.
doing up?
We got a distressed call we got to go to, and we'll be there in 24 to 48 hours, and we need to get ready. The ship's been missing for 70 years, and we've been automatically rerouted to check it out.
I'm gonna immediately piss off the corpo by getting out like the cigarettes that like one of the cigarettes kind of as you're talking that I should absolutely not have snuck into cryo.
Yes. Definitely.
and just like smoking vertically, just like mama needs a high, and just kind of go like you need me to fly where? What are we doing?
Just get to the
that's great.
cockpit. We're in autopilot right now, but just get yourself ready. I mean, it's just a distress call. It should be all right, but yeah,
but like,
well,
we had what we were originally gonna do. We were like, this is a GM question. What we were originally here to do? We were here to pick up shit, or
you were supposed to deliver cargo from Anchor Point
Right.
Station to Sutter's World, and now you're going somewhere else.
We are transporting 200,000 kilos of tritium, which is becoming, on the process of our voyage, helium-3, which is a very explosive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind of like I was like,
so
is there a time limit on the shit we're delivering? And thank you for the answer. So just like, hang on, but we're on a time limit.
yes, I know, but we were just given this, all right. The
No,
computer
I'm
was
not.
given
I'm not
to-
arguing. Whatever, man. But like, hell, it's like it's their cargo. I'm sorry. It's like if it means doing this and both, and it turns into funny ass. Actually, I wonder if I can take a whiff of that. But anyway,
No, it's not. I told you,
explosive
no,
now.
not after last time.
It's explosive now. It is becoming non-explosive.
there you go.
Also, it's corporate property, so don't touch
Yeah.
it.
Oh, well.
And it's
I'm not planning to touch. I'm saying if it happens to become gaseous.
I'm saying
I just
you stay away
go-
from it. And saying you stay away from it, especially when you're smoking that.
Fair. I'm gonna go see exactly how delayed we are gonna go be. As Captain, no need to fret. Captain Davis is here, and I'm gonna go straight to my locker
I'm
and
the
get
captain.
some pills.
You're the pilot.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Is everyone else staying in cryostasis, Captain?
We better wake him
See?
up.
Yeah. Especially, it's a good thing. A voice from beyond. You can hear Cham violently reacting as the Roughnecks, realizing that indeed, there is a time window, a short time window to transfer these very, very volatile materials.
Yeah.
And now you guys have a detour. You can feel the Roughnecks, like, there's a disturbance in the port. But,
No.
there's something. So it's
No.
good to get the Roughnecks to check. For this one, real quick, you head on over to from the galleys and over to the bridge where your your comp deck and everything is situated. You start turning on the switches. I won't have you roll for it. You know what you're doing. You turn on the power switches, everything. The captains can't seem to manually shift to autopilot to manual. You have to do that for the captain and switch all the powers, and you hear the surge of light as the fusion engine starts to make a sound from behind to power up all the lights and everything in the ship. Everything's in full at full capacity. It's no longer like at its lowest, lowest version of itself. So,
Find some bloody lights.
yes, it's all light. Let it be light. So, the thing that annoys you greatly is yes, against your usual routes, it has now diverted from Sutter's World to what looks to be more into deep space. Just
What?
Yep, further into deep space. It's just pointing at nothingness. There's no anchors, no ports. It's like into nothing.
How far?
Into the void. It's actually you're the pilot, so I won't have you roll this, but you realize it's gonna put further, like with the way the trajectory is, even if it's 24 to 48 hours as discussed, it would put the travel to Sutter's World probably 3 more weeks, which is very bad. With that detour, it's gonna cost you.
I don't want to worry you eggheads, but if this is something that we're being forced to do, and it sounds like that's a yes, then you guys are going to have to figure out how to keep that thing from blowing us up and whatever we rescue. Just saying.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, do we? Is she like radioing us or something, or?
Yeah, you hear it in the radio because now the ship's completely on. The comms are. It's like he's at the comm deck just shouting this, and at that moment, Wilson, do you wake up the other two Roughnecks? Okay, so
Get them up.
start to turn it on. The Roughnecks wake up to Davis's voice over at comms saying what the last thing you actually want to hear as you wake up.
No, it's a bad dream.
Oh.
You had a
No
dream
place
about
like
this.
home. No place like home.
It's nightmarish. Like,
Why is the ground always so cold? Ah,
Sorry, Cham. I didn't have time to warm it.
no, it's
Doesn't mean
like
like
they'd
that.
even have that feature in a million years. No offense, Wilson.
So what was that about? 3 extra weeks?
Detour.
Yeah.
No,
We
but-
got.
Captain's gonna take us on a detour.
I'm not
All sounds
taking
lovely.
anyone. It's we got given. There's a distress call from a ship that's
Violet.
been missing for 70 years in
What?
deep space. We're going to have a look at it.
Are they paying us?
I assume so.
Well, if we don't, we won't get paid. So yeah.
Hang
What?
on. What?
Will we get paid if the cargo is no longer either tritium or helium-3? That shit decays.
Yeah, what Cham said.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask the dungeon master. Dungeon Master, is that basic? If it's that stage, we don't get paid for that, or
If you don't go for it, they will make it null and void. So even if you go for this full delivery, if you make it to Sutter Point with the materials, the company will not pay. This answering to the stress signal is mandatory, so it would be the responsibility of the rough decks to try to keep it at a certain, like, to tighten up certain screws and make sure certain barrels are not moving, display certain things. So it's like they're gonna jimmy and like release a few things, release the cargo to make sure by the 3-week window there's still some of the cargo left. So it's not just the average roughneck problems.
look, I know
chill
it's
it
shit,
more.
but we're just gonna have to make do. If we don't check this out, we're not getting anything. So just do the best you can.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
they've
do the
said
best
is-
you can, of course. Yep, it comes down to us, of course, like usual.
Always, right? Always. But so thinking this through. So what they're saying is, we're not paying you if the shit is ruined, but also we're not paying you
Hang on,
unless
that's
you
what they
divert
said?
away, thereby ruining the shit.
Fucking
Lose
hell.
lose scenario.
Wilson, can I protest this? Like, is
Do
there
you have a suggestion box?
like that's stupid?
Yeah,
But-
note that down. Yeah.
Right.
But
Can we
Yeah.
split the ship in half or something? And...
that's
But we've
will
got
we
the
be
best pilot in the whole like star system.
Oh,
Unless he
don't blow
can
the head off
bend
anymore.
reality.
Well,
He hasn't tried it yet.
Not-
so maybe he
can
could.
Only
we,
internally, friends.
isn't that what a hyperdrive does? Anyway, no. This is a DM question. In movies I have seen, the tug drops off the thing it's tugging. Are we that, or are we is it one integrated ship?
It's integrated in the ship.
Yeah,
yes.
damn it. Okay.
There's actually small machines underneath. You know, the one that Ripley rides. I forgot what it's called. The heavy machinery, where
Yep.
you literally have to move things. And
Loader.
yeah, the loader where you can tweak
Yeah.
of the barrels, throw the barrels, and so you and Rai. And by the way, your relationship with Rai, the feelings mutual
we're
kind
buddies,
of feeling. Yep, you're the ones dealing with the brunt of all of this heavy cargo. You're the only people that are licensed to handle said material. None of these people is the captain, the pilot now. They have their own jurisdiction. So if the cargo, as much as
You're the blue collar workers of this crew.
yes, so very unfortunate. As you will have to find a way to properly like tighten certain screws and keep
Alright.
things a bit more compact. Throw the other things.
We're actually
is-
more equal than you think, guys. We're all gonna not get paid if any of it goes wrong. So, apart
Oh,
from the corporate
oh,
one, of course.
That really makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Because it's my cock up that makes everybody not get paid.
I was speaking
is
out of character, but yes. No.
I got that. Is there how much extra power can we drain? Because basically it all comes down to how cold it is. Can we make it colder?
Oh, wait.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Don't
yes.
give
What?
them any ideas. Okay. How much more of the share are you going to pay us first?
That is a
Ooh.
good question. Yes.
Oh. Cham is at this point. Cham is he's found themselves in a complicated position, and just sort of, and leans back, pulls out a calculator from their top pocket, and starts making numbers.
Someone
And-
in chat literally
Seriously.
made this joke and said, "I'd like to discuss the bonus situation." That's
Yeah.
literally what we're doing. Fantastic. Yeah.
That's a good point, Rai.
So question for the Dungeon Master.
Yeah?
So
I
I'm
gotta
the
interrupt.
captain.
It is not a dungeon master. It's a game mother. Game,
Game
mother,
mother.
friends.
Sorry, game mother.
That's all right. We won't speak of that
okay.
in this house.
It's all right. So what's the question?
So is Wilson like the corporate rep?
More or
so-
less, and the designated medical lab person, like they're entrusted with the med.
So things to do with pay and working conditions, you go to them, or is that my
More-
responsibility?
So
What else is your job?
We'll get one
You don't fly the ship. You don't handle the cargo. You don't wake anybody up. Apparently, you don't know how anything works.
going through you right now as we speak.
And I mean, you're the one with the calculator, right, Cham?
So, actually,
Yeah.
so you.
No, I
Oh,
want to
wow.
know, are they talking to me about, like, hey, are we going to get a bonus?
You're the one in charge of their pay. You're the one in charge of their contracts. Wilson is just making sure that the property, the asset that is lent to you, because this isn't your ship yet. This isn't your ship yet. This is still corporate. This is Wayland Yutani. That's why Wilson is here, to make sure that the ship is in order. Nothing, you don't run away with the ship. So that's why they
Occupational
put.
health and safety.
Yeah, so they're there making sure everyone's taken care of. It comes with a package.
You're the
of...
EPA in Ghostbusters. How do you feel about that? Feel good?
How much like Charles Bishop Wayland does he look?
Ha
They start an explosion.
I mean, I could give Tegan the what is actually Wilson's getup. Are they more lax? Are they more tight? How is your relationship with the crew actually? Despite being the company agent, do you like certain people?
Yeah, I think Wilson, in terms of all of his corporate assignments, has enjoyed this crew far more than any of his other crews, so he's a bit more attached to them. Yeah. So he kind
That's
of
cute.
Nice.
tough love is probably
Yeah.
his line, I think.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn to Cham and Rai and say, look, I know things are tough, but we're doing a rescue. We're going to that ship. There is a good chance there might be some salvage there. And
So, what percentage of that are we getting then?
Oh boy.
equal.
While this conversation is going on, I have in the period that I've gone to that all this has gone on, I've gone to my locker, gotten some pills, and I'm just crunching them. I'm just like, God, if I had to listen to this shit, I'm gonna do it high. So, yeah,
Doing a line off the steering wheel.
Yeah. yeah, that's later. Gotta pace yourself with these things.
Yeah, you got to work up
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, look, I'm not sure what we'll find yet. We'll see what we find there, and then we'll distribute it accordingly. All right?
Yeah, come on, Ray. Come on. And of course, they neatly forgets that we don't get any salvage if there is anybody left alive on board. Come on, Ray. Let's go
Cham,
and
Ride,
sort
do you want to
this shit
figure
out
out
so we
what you
don't
can
blow
do,
up
and I'll
first.
figure out the best route? See what we can do to save as much time as possible.
That
Yeah,
would be
right.
appreciated.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're
All
the
right.
best at your jobs, Chairman Ryan. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Best on this spaceship.
that's a really low bar, but thank you, Wilson.
Just to Cham. They're gonna fuck us again.
I get your time, brother.
Oh.
Alright,
Yeah.
so, while the dispute of a potential bonus, whatever it is, salvage you might get, is up in the air. Your job's the job. You have 48 hours before the ship goes into a certain speed in which you guys have to prepare for whatever it is that awaits you in that particular void, because it's more deep space. The thing is, you can expedite it a bit more faster. This is for Davis. You can. You've looked it up, and there is a way. If you do a certain trajectory, you just have to go full speed ahead. Everybody has to buckle up. Instead of it being 48 hours, you make sure that people get there in 12. You can.
Ooh.
It's just, but if anyone's not strapped in, they're gonna be at the back and being basically squished like a pancake. You definitely need to make sure everybody's strapped, and you're gonna have to manually, basically go ham with the speed. you're gonna fuck with the hyper speed to get there in 12 hours. So that way, the window of 3 weeks gets shorter to a week.
Oh my God.
Perfect. That would be, yes. But we have to spend the entire week strapped into acceleration couches so we don't die.
Yes. Well, there'll be like slowing down, and then
Alright.
like speed slowing down. Okay, everybody grab food. It's
It's like going to. You're in the cinema, just going. Oh, I gotta go to the toilet.
yeah.
I mean,
so that-
It's,
Like we
space,
halt
there's
your
nothing
space
to-
travel for a brief intermission.
In space, there's nothing to slow you down. So you hit the accelerator, and then as soon as you stop it, you remain going at the speed you were, right up until you stopped accelerating. So
Expanse rules. Someone is watching their expanse. I love that. Hey, hello.
Oh no, I
Great
just
show.
know physics. But
yes.
Expanse is very good though. Yes.
Yeah, they do actually apply those physics in the enemies. Fangirl for another sci-fi TTRPG. We are here. So the pilot can suggest going really, really fast and a lot faster than the 48-hour mark, 12-hour mark, and it lessens the window.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the mechanics to give their recommendation first. So basically, I'm gonna hope that the answer is optimistic, and then depending on the answer I get, the answer I get, that'll determine how risky the boost is going to be.
All right.
It seems to me.
That's a good
Love it.
call.
All right, so both Roughnecks are making their way down over to, shall we say, the like the galleys, and go heading down to the tankage area where all the
Engine room?
yeah, it's like not they wouldn't put the
Cargo.
they wouldn't put the car,
the car.
they wouldn't put the
Oh
cargo
yeah,
in
sorry. I thought the
no the car, they go to the cargo area. They start putting up their loaders for this particular role. So the Roughnecks will have the role for this one. I would say, since this is your run-of-the-mill job, with the information you guys have, are you stressed, or are you just it is what it is kind of situation? Because I want to establish how much is your stress roll.
Well, we want to get paid, right? So there's a little stress. There's money on the line here.
All right.
There is also just the ongoing level of, and if we fuck this up, it explodes.
Okay, so there would be one stress.
Sure.
There would be one stress there. For this one, let's add an attribute and skill. You guys can add from your sheets. You can take a look at your sheets real quick, and you can add your strength. And I believe you guys have heavy. Oh, they gotta double check.
Heavy machinery.
Yes, you guys have heavy machinery. So add your strength and your heavy machinery, and then add your stress dice. So the total of that. Make sure the stress dice is a different color. I need to know how stressed you guys.
Like that.
All right, let's start with Rye first. What did you get, Rye?
So 6 is the only ones that count on the white dice, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So none of those. But I can tell you, I got a 1 on the stress die.
Oh no! First stress earner.
We're blown up. We're
all dead already.
I, on the other
no,
hand, rolled
you will...
3 6s.
Hey, so
on 9
in
dice.
with the clutch.
And I rolled my stress dice and I got a 5 on it, so it's fine.
Okay, so for this one, we'll do a panic roll. It says roll. Oh, it's not a d20. Roll a d6 plus your current stress level, which is 7. So can you roll your another d6, please? Right.
So 3, and then we're adding the 1 from the stress. So
okay.
4. Yep.
So 4. Thankfully, like in the moment, we'll put this in a cinematic way as it's focusing on the cargo area. You're moving those cylinders with the helium over. As you're putting in all the loaders, you drop a couple of them. It starts to roll. You freeze for a moment, but you're keeping it together. Thankfully, you're keeping it together. You manage to keep your nerves in check, barely. You turn over to your senior, somebody who's done it for a long time, and Cham does it, and he moves ahead, carefully picks up the dropped cylinder that rolled with the other cylinders, bump, like you see it like roll, bump, and you're just like, and then you check on the levels, everything seems fine. You see a couple of the cylinders, the helium is gone, so basically it's empty. So but you can declare that about 4/5 of the cargo is still intact, even from the cryosleep. Still good money in a sense, but 1/5 of it is already like duds.
Can we with those 6s figure out how to make it less? last longer?
Yes. With your particular role, since you had 3 successes, what you did was try to put a bit. So with the loader, you pick up one, you try to transfer a bit of the helium, so that maybe perhaps it would, like, it's splitting it in half. It might create itself while in the pressurized area. So, all the empty duds, you transferred a bit of the helium over to
Okay.
the empty ones to try to
Spread the pressure out.
yes. So that way it will hold out, and in a way, if it
Love it.
gets bumped as well, it won't trigger as easily because it's a lot more spread out.
So, what would we guess this has bought us?
Exactly a week.
A week. I press the intercom. Well, we got good news and bad news. Already we've lost a fifth of the cargo. I mean, that's around about what we were anticipating losing, but I mean, that's fairly standard par for the course, given the amount of time we've been flying. Rye had a really great idea, so we have divided up the remaining cargo amongst the containers, which, long story short, we reckon we bought ourselves about a week. So without any major loss of, like, efficiency, we could probably, if we could get there in a week, we could expect to arrive with no more and no less than what we expected arriving with. And therefore, bonuses.
See, I told you guys were good at what you did. You gotta have some faith.
Yep.
Good job, guys. That's,
While they're
that
doing
sounds like
this-
money, and I like it.
While they're doing this, because there's not too much for me to do while this is going on, I might go up to Wilson and just kind of motion with my head a little bit. And I will just say to him in what I think is a quiet spot. Wilson, I know it's not your fault, but so I had a dosage situation planned, and I need my things, and if we're gonna be going for another 3 weeks, that completely takes everything out of whack, and I don't really have what I need, and I really well, it sounds like you're gonna need me steady. I'm not gonna be steady. You understand what I'm saying? I have like 2 pills left, and it's another 3 weeks. I need more. I need a refill. I know all about the policy. You notice how I didn't raise a fuss about all this extra time wastage? It's fine, but I'm not gonna be able to do my job. I can't come down right now. I can't.
So let's go see what we can cut it with in the med bay. So at least we get a little bit of a stretch. Let's go see what's in there. Let's go have a squeeze.
Yeah. Can I ask what is Davis's usual hits, actually?
That's a good
Base
question.
stress.
I'm not, despite how I look, I'm not that familiar with these things.
Some kind of
So yeah,
Is it
I would
amphetamines?
imagine some sort of amphetamine.
Yeah.
To be honest, probably space speed. Which is
very dangerous.
which I do know for a fact is probably the exact kind of thing that, I mean, truckers today take it for a reason. It's utilitarian. It is a measured high. Cocaine goes whoop whoop, right? Other drugs, like you hallucinate, other drugs you kind of go down. Speed gets you there and keeps you there. So, yeah.
I am speed.
Yes.
And he needs speed as a pilot.
That's right. Well, we're certainly
go
going to need
fast.
that. 2 weeks worth, as it turns
And you
out.
have to keep going over 77 miles an hour, otherwise the thing explodes. So yeah, that works.
Yeah.
So, is she based on the medical reports? Like you're in charge of lab, and you kind of.
Why do you think I'm going
You
directly
know
to
what this
her?
guy's on.
it is
She's
listed
directly
that-
my supplier, as far as I'm concerned. So,
You're a dealer.
yeah.
Yeah, it is registered that this is he's currently like one of the medicine that is listed on him is a heavily regulated one. But it's only given it's on jurisdiction if the terms and conditions is he has to have run out and he already is manifesting symptoms of withdrawal. Otherwise, he can't give.
Okay.
He has to run out first before you give. But rest assured, there is some because they're aware of his condition, but they're giving it.
What's some?
There's
They're rationing. Yeah.
No.
They're ration because it's a regulated one, so it's like it's underhanded, but at the same time they also gave it's a lighter version of it.
You're killing me, Wilson. You're killing me. You're killing me.
Kind of like opioids.
So
there's like.
So if there's the lighter version and the heavy strength, can I like switch the insides and the boxes? Getting
Are you
got the heavy box with the light insides?
Ew. I mean, you can
Placebo.
risk company protocol if you'd like. Yeah, the paperwork. You can opt to do that. But he's right there. So if you have to tell him first what this is. No one knows what's going through your head right now. This is all this is all in your head. So how are you planning to approach this? Like you have to tell him first. Or are you
Davis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Most amazing pilot this side of the deep space.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to get you through first before we do the next bit.
What do you mean get through? What do you mean?
You gotta finish your pack, but you can't down it in one. You know what happened last time.
Yep. Finish your sentence.
Yep, so you gotta get through this pack and we get a new pack.
I'm
we do the baby version. And you get through on the baby version.
Is there some sort of persuade roll I can make in this game?
There is.
I rolled to get more drugs.
This is more
more
important to her than I don't know how many junkies you met. I'm in the zone here. She's like, this is the priority. It is the thing. So yes, what do I do?
You can do a manipulate. If you have a manipulate roll and an empathy, those are the two things you can.
Okay.
You can roll.
Yeah, right. Because I've got the stat block. I have none of those.
You don't have empathy?
I have skills, heavy machinery, range combat, mobility, piloting, observation.
No, in the top.
It should be above that.
Yeah, above that.
Strength, agility, wits, empathy.
Yes, it's
yes.
above it.
I see. I understand. Okay. Let's go with empathy then. That says 4. So I'm rolling what?
4 dice.
4
Since you don't have
D6s.
manipulation, that doesn't add to the skill. But
Okay.
I'm assuming we engage the character. You're stressed in this moment.
Yeah.
Trying to plea humanity, so we'll add 1 stress die to your. So that's 5 dice.
So that's the other color, which for me is pips. So that means 4d6 plus another d6. That's right.
Yep.
Just making sure I understand. Okay. Okay. So we go like that. Oop, Jesus. Okay. So I want to get what?
6 is a success. Everything else is moot. If you get a 6 on the stress die, let me know.
I got
And you
no
can get a
6s
1 on the stress die.
anywhere, unfortunately. So nothing.
Yep. You didn't get a 6 anywhere?
Nowhere. Not panic. No nothing.
Oh.
No.
Okay. So this
So
is up to
what I think is a good argument becomes babble. Just.
Drugs are bad,
We're playing
okay?
the baby way.
What I'm hearing you say, Davis, is you want the baby pill. Through. And then we'll top you up.
Okay. I have no choice at the matter currently, but I will remember where she puts them, please.
Okay. Actually, you can roll for wits and observation. See if you have. You're just like, cinematics flick to the side and where it is.
Right.
Davis
Okay.
will remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, very that. So hang on a second. So now you said a stress die. Does that mean I add to my stress, or is that only if I get a 6 on the stress?
So you still have that 1. It stays no matter what. So everybody that got stress, that +1 stress from earlier, it still stays. So you have
Sorry,
one stress
when you
die.
say it stays, I mean the die stays. I understand.
Yes,
Okay.
the dice stays. Yeah,
Okay.
it never goes away until somebody calms you
Okay.
down.
So I have wits 3, and it's observation, right? So
Yes.
5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doodly doo, doodly doo.
Dog's bad, okay, and this is why.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what you mean. I'm fine. I've got it under control.
Clearly.
Okay. Yeah, that's a single 6. Not on the panic.
A skill, good.
Yeah.
You know exactly where she, where Wilson. Sorry, I keep calling Wilson a she. Where where Wilson puts it. It's
Yeah,
in,
I pay
one of
attention to it.
those-
Yeah.
Yes, you kind of like, in the peripherals, you like not in the usual inventory of like the meds, like it's
Yeah.
somewhere.
So
Before Davis leaves, I will put a hand on him and use my talent of calming presence and be like,
Right.
"We'll get through this, buddy. We're in it
Oh, that's so nice.
Mhm.
So once per turn, you reduce the stress level within short range. Oh, you don't have stress anymore. Oh, this is a safe space. Oh,
He's still gonna grab
Hand
the.
on-
She's still gonna grab those pills.
I'm not getting killers.
so I don't have a stress die? That's what that means?
Yeah, you no
goes
longer.
away.
Yeah, you don't have a stress die.
Okay,
because
that's cool.
Of, Wilson, who has, you feel like this is a safe space, even if they're not judging, they're not judgmental
Right.
of your addiction. They're okay with it. They're like,
Yeah.
we will get your pills, even the baby ones. Like they're just following corporate. Like at
So
this
it's a
point.
weird
Pat you on the
combination of me being genuinely comforted and like, yes.
They
Yes.
pat you on the shoulder, and in their hand was a nicotine patch. So you didn't
Right,
notice.
right. Do you guys? I watched The Incredibles the other day, and it kind of reminds me of this, where he's like, "I got a promotion." It's like, "This is good, honey. You're moving up." It's like, "Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes, it is." This is good, isn't it? Yes, yes.
Ask no further questions.
So yes,
All right.
yeah, I will be comforted. I will accept the comfort.
Okay. Okay, we move a bit to the galley area where, the standard cafeteria, where you guys will be, talking about plans now. We have already established the helium situation. I think the pilot has not declared their plans yet, so I would just leave, I'll let you guys have a little bit of a discussion on what the final plan is. Like, are you guys going through,
Oh yeah.
like, are you going through the usual 48 hours and then the 3-week plan, or are you guys having Davis drive and make sure everyone's strapped in for 12 hours to get to the distress signal area?
Could you remind me? Because 3 weeks was floating around in terms of the issue. So does that mean it'll take us 3 weeks to get there, or is it a 3-week round trip, or
No.
what are we talking about?
No, because of the trajectory. So like
Uh-huh.
we shall move over to the map. So the original one. So the original one this is like a straight 11 weeks.
Okay.
This is the original registered route.
Yeah.
But because of the distress signal and the force coordinates where the ship's going, see how far it went? It's the kind of like the schematics of like it veered away from the route that gave you guys weeks. And because the ship will do its calculated 48 hours of like safe driving to get to the location, that trajectory alone pushed it to 3 weeks. Because it's like very off and it's in deep space. There's no markers. So that's the thing that makes it difficult, that adds to 3 weeks. But if you cut it off from the standard 48 hours that the computer does and do the math of 12, that would buy you time, because you know your deep space well. You've driven weird deep space areas before. You will find a way to get there really fast and find another route to make it 1 week. So it's like cutting through loose corners to make sure you only have a week left.
Okay, so me and the character are one in this case. So because I didn't quite understand all that, but what I am gonna say is, well, it seems to me no matter what, we gotta push it a little bit, right?
Yeah, yeah, Ryan and I did our best, but look, if we want to get paid, but we still have to do the thing, then faster is better.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Faster. Yes.
Faster is always better. Could you pass that, please?
I'll keep it in mind for future flights. Yep. Actually, no. I'm gonna rewind that. Just like, yeah. Actually, like she's gonna act like it's like oh no, I don't. Oh, okay. she's kind of into
Davis,
it.
when was faster never your thing?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised there's any time we could cut off this journey as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing you say is if we get both jobs done, we also get paid faster and we get
That's the
kudos
idea.
faster back at court.
That is also kudos, yes.
I like all
If
of
kudos
these.
could be divided evenly 5 ways this time as well, that would be lovely, but yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Faster.
Yeah, well, faster definitely sounds good. So yeah, let's do that. But make sure you just give everyone warning before you head off. I don't want anyone getting surprised, because if we are not strapped in and then we head, that's 11 hours of being stuck to the fucking wall.
Yeah.
It's so
imagine
hard
some
to
gun-
Stuck and squished, Captain.
it's so hard to clean raspberry jam off those bulkheads.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Don't worry about it.
Perfect segue now to everybody assuming is in agreement to more or less go on the what do you call this? Basically go on a 12-hour flight, strap in, and get ready to go.
Now I have a talent that says reckless. Does that apply in this case?
Yeah, so we're doing like the cinematics of like, seat belts,
Yeah.
everybody's strapped in, everybody's at
Close
the
up.
bridge.
Close up. Close up. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, putting it together, everything, and everybody's just holding on tight as they're now at the mercy of the pilot. So, praying and hoping the rolls be ever in your favor. I will tell you out of character and as a GM, I've had people die at the first arc. So let's hope for the best.
Is there a place to be strapped in with the cargo?
I assume there's more people in deep sleep that might replace us. I have a feeling. Yeah.
No, you're
Other
good.
pre-gens,
You're fine.
right?
Backup crew.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
I
about
checked all
it.
the seatbelts. They're all up to
Yeah.
safety standards. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can also take a seat at the cargo if you'd like. So some folks can.
Okay.
There's seats all around the ship. Actually, you guys can declare in the lovely map that we got. Where would you guys like to hang? Because of course, obviously, the bridge area is where the general piloting area is, like the window. That's where Davis is gonna be. There's a seatbelt strap in every situation, and there's comms open. So, oh, by the way, in this situation as well, just to help your.
We're gonna try the map
circulate.
one more time because I want it to work, but for some reason it is not showing our faces, and I don't know why. So I'll try one more time. Let's try it. Nah, for whatever reason, it just doesn't want to show, and I don't know why.
But as long as everybody can see the map, everybody can
They
choose
cannot.
wherever.
That is the issue.
No,
Actually,
I mean the players.
the players
players
can
can
absolutely, yes, they can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's biggest point for me right now. So
Yeah,
as
yeah,
the
yeah.
players see it. It's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
So for this one, you guys can choose wherever it is you'd like to position, but given the fact that you guys are gonna be in constant like motion, like it's gonna be in a fast speed, you guys will need to start wearing your spacesuits just to help with the regulation. So you guys in that montage put on your not the helmet yet. There's no oxygen deprivation, but spacesuits just to help with the body with the speed that you guys are gonna go to, it's gonna feel like, you know, people with lactose intolerance after you've eaten a huge chunk of cheese. What's the constant feeling that you're gonna be feeling throughout the whole. I had to be ultra specific for the cheese lovers out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the bridge so I can keep an eye on Davis.
All right. Yes, please. Please have mercy, Captain. Actually, for those who, there's also this thing called group dice. So for those who'd like to help, let's say they're helping in the situation, they can.
We did it.
They can give one pull of their dice over to the main roller. So.
Please
Let's say
do.
they can-
Please fucking do. Holy crap. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Would you?
Cham,
Who would
Yeah,
like to help?
I'll help.
Okay. Who else is helping? I mean, I want to know how much dice we're giving to the pilot.
Can we help?
Cham
from-
has. Well, I have a narrative sort of way of doing it, because Cham's primary character trait is loyal, and really does actually quite like the crew, and Cham is obviously probably completely aware of Davis's eccentricities, and so yeah, Cham comes up for one quick word with Davis, very serious, like
How's it going?
we're gonna like gotta do this, gonna nice smooth ride for me, baby, you got this, and Cham surreptitiously puts a small vial of that rattles slightly in Davis's top pocket. Is that allowed, GM? Is that okay?
That you're giving him like
Drugs.
Yeah, yeah.
I would give it as a dice roll, yes. So it can be very cinematic. You inspire them.
You know what I love about this? It's probably glue or something. Like, like it's what you had access to.
It is like two, because Cham, whilst very loyal, is also kind of a rule obeyer.
Gotcha.
And felt very awkward buying even vaguely narcotics.
Yeah, I get you.
Even the things that sometimes are like prescribed. So he was just like,
Yes.
just give me like one portion. I don't. I'm just like it's $10. Like, but it's enough that he's like, I know this will take the edge off. Yeah.
I picked the wrong day to quit amphetamines.
Yeah.
Thank you, Quadrupop Tree. Stick around for more, baby.
Yeah, and for Rai, I think Rai was trying to. Are we trying to help in the situation, or
Not in
it's
this
just-
situation, no.
Okay, so it's
So
just
Cham
Miller
would be putting himself in the tankage, however, with Rye.
Okay, so you just give like a boost, pick me up,
Like a
and
pat
then
on the
10.
shoulder and then fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will now count the dice. Wahaha. How
Uh-huh.
much dice is the pilot gonna roll, and are they gonna make it?
We all die.
Okay, so for this one, we will have your agility as well as your piloting, and all the agilities under if whatever is Cham's and the captain's, Captain Miller's, declare. Well, how much dice do you guys have for agility?
Hang on, let me bring up agility 3 is. I've got agility 3.
Okay,
I
3.
have 2. Oh no, 3.
Okay, so we add 6 to that. Have fun. More chances of
Don't fuck it up.
I don't know what's happening.
Don't say that. That's another stress dice.
Yeah, well, what do you mean? Actually, so, Davis, you
Hi.
will be rolling for agility and piloting and add 6 more dice to that skill pool.
Agility and pilot. Now, how does Reckless come into play? Because I actually don't know what it does. Maybe it's written somewhere, but I don't think so.
Oh, I gave it to you as
You did? I am dumb then.
Yes.
I apologize.
No, it's okay. As a pilot, you live for the rush of adrenaline, and you can push based on agility twice. And you
Push.
can push it. Basically, if you wanna
Do it again.
give yourself more dice, but I don't think you need more dice because you have friends that just gave you 6 dice.
Okay,
You're
so
fine.
You do
okay,
this for the power of friendship.
I don't know.
You say that. Here
This
it
is one of
comes.
those things, right? Okay, so let me work it out, and I'll be the judge of that. We've got okay, so it's agility, which is 5.
Yes.
So 5 dice. I actually don't have enough dice to do what I need here.
Yes, that's the beauty of Alien.
Okay, so it's 5 agility. Piloting is 3, so that makes it 8. And then another
Plus
6. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Another 6 dice. Okay.
Yes.
Now I'm great at math, but for the rest of you
14.
idiots,
That was
thank
14
you.
dice.
Yeah.
Oh.
14 dice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Is there
7.
any stress
I've
in
got
that at
7
all, or is
D6s.
Davis very chill?
It would.
I don't think so.
automatically be
After
a
you
stress
gave
because it's a
me
very
that nectar, but
No,
if the GM deems it so,
no,
that's fine.
It bumps up. It bumps up to 1, so you were at 0, so it's
Right.
not too stressed anymore.
No,
Because,
all
you know,
good. Yep.
Wilson dropped you down. Now you're 1. Because it's
All
so
right.
stressful thing.
Now you're good. Excellent.
I'm
All right,
gonna
no
do
problem.
this for the power of friendship and these
Okay.
drugs I found.
Now, internet, important to note. This is the amount of dice that they're making me roll, and it's not even complete, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll take out 1, so that way it's easier to count. And I've got 1 stress die. Yep. Hang on. Let me just make sure I got this correct because I don't want to fuck it up. So we've got agility of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3, which is 8, plus 6 is 14. Okay. I'm not going nuts. So 15 dice is what's happening. So I'll roll the stress die last, is what I'll do to keep it straight in my head.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. What is that? That's a 5. I did get a 6 already, so all good. And then I'll roll all of these again. Another 6. And for the panic die, stress die, 1.
Oh.
So you panic.
Okay.
This feels like Call Cthulhu when I rolled that 100.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, I still succeeded.
How many successes did you get from your skill
2.
pool? 2.
2 6s on 15 dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you actually did a very demanding job, but you
Sure.
did it so well. But you are going through panic now.
Yeah, okay.
We'll set it up as a role play. Roll a d6 plus
Okay.
1.
5.
Ooh, okay, so we'll use this. We'll use this as a fun story beat now. As 12 hours, like, you're focused. Everything is just like you at the wheel, taking the crew and your precious cargo over to the coordinates. You're hearing the pings as every now and then as it signals you that you're getting closer and closer to the goal a lot faster. Everybody's insides are like, it's not a comfortable situation. It's too fast as you guys are speeding and getting closer and closer and seeing how it's much farther to Sutter's planet, more into the void, into the deep space, and you've been staring at space for so long, it's kind of like messing with your head at this point.
Yeah, okay.
And
It's 2001
with this
is what's happening. Just...
the thing is, as you see it from distance, with the speed you're going, at first it was a speck. Then it slowly grows into a size of a thumb. It starts growing, and because of you start to trajectory from an hour from it, as you see the speck, the slow down protocols to decompress the body and everything. So the speed you're tapering off bit by bit by the 10th hour, 11th hour. So you start to get closer and closer. Both you and the captain are seeing this firsthand. Beyond the floating rocks and debris, it's a really big ship. Like, I don't know how much the captain mentioned about Cronus, because you're the only one who saw the specs.
Didn't tell me shit. All I knew was a distress call.
So, for Captain Miller, you know the ship's big, but seeing it in person, it's really, really big.
Holy. It's snacks.
That's no moon.
Oh my god damn it. Make sure you don't hit that thing, because we will not win in a fight.
What did you... Oh, okay. Thanks for pointing that out.
No, don't worry.
Cool.
Somewhere
Wait, are we hitting something?
you're slowing down actually to the point where Mother starts to activate and starts to tell you to disembark in SUSCC Cronus over at the landing deck. They tell you there's an opening.
Alright. Well,
Captain,
take us in.
what kind of ship is this that we're going to so courageously help?
Big and abandoned.
It's a science. It's a research ship. So.
There's a science ship out here for 70 years and no one's found them.
And I think we'll take a break there. I think that's a good place to take a break.
It's actually the end of Arc 1 with this one too, so yay, perfect timing!
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah. So with that, friendos, all my players, if you could just mute your mics, because we'll keep the creepy music on. So just mute your mics. Everybody, hang tight. We're going to go for a 5-minute breaklet, as Josh likes to say. And we will be back in a couple of minutes. We're having a wonderful time. We hope you are as well. If you are, share the love and share it with a friend who's in deep space panicking because their speed supply is running out. All right. See you soon. And you will see you all soon. Say bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Alien the RPG, hosted by the infinitely talented Denmotherplays. When last we left off, we were heading towards a rather large science class-looking ship that has been abandoned, seemingly, for some time. As we were exchanging remarks about how freaking weird this is, as if we're not aware what kind of game we're playing or movie we might be in, we cut back to Den. What's going on, buddy?
All right, thank you for that small recap for the audience. And real quick, since we just concluded the first arc with the reveal of the ship, just confirm for everybody, because each of you have characters, the crew, the actors in the situation. Have you all fulfilled your personal agenda for the first arc?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say I have.
So.
All right, so everybody gets a story point again. This is a point in which you can, wait, actually, I have to double check if it's a +1 or it immediately turns your dice to 6. So cool. Story point, spend 1 to add a 6. Okay, so it immediately swaps a dice to 6.
Wow, and that's a success.
Nice, handy.
So,
yeah.
Congratulations, everybody has that 1.
I forgot about that mechanic, and I love it. I love anything that brings the role play to mechanic loop and makes it effective like that. That's awesome. I'm really excited about that. Yeah.
Cinematics for the win. Okay, so we have that agenda going. So we're getting into the second arc now, in which everybody, at least the captain, in the bridge, we're shifting back to POV, in which the captain Miller and pilot Davis is seeing the ship as it's starting to slow. They're hearing Mother in the background giving coordinates, in which you will need to dock the ship above the first deck. They're giving you certain specifications. Deck A, junction A1, and the entryway for the Cronus at its viable point in time. Before this, though, as you've managed to slow down the ship in the last 2 hours, that you haven't really gotten to the junction yet, but you're seeing that it's just growing bigger and bigger. Everyone in the crew is signaled that the ship is visible. You guys can actually take off your seatbelts now. You're in the safe speed as it's starting to slow down. You can check the window. Does everybody take a look at the windows to see what the captain and the pilot... and the pilot seeing it, but is everybody else the one that chose different locations? Are you guys looking out the window?
Take a look at this.
Wilson's a patient man. He'll wait till we're stopped.
Shouldn't we look at the cargo? What is it?
Oh,
have we stopped or no? We're still mid motion.
We're still cruising. You're still cruising. As it's like growing bigger and bigger.
I'll tell you what. I'll go over the intercom and just go. You may want to actually look at this.
Is she intact, Captain?
Muted.
You're muted. You're muted. Right?
Yeah. Sorry. Does the ship look intact?
Mostly, there's floating debris in some parts, but according to Mother, there is still a place for you to dock the ship and make entry.
All right, all crew. It looks like the ship is mainly intact. There seem to be some debris. We're going to be making contact soon, and when we're there, we want to be careful. We want to be talking to each other. We want to be, communication. We don't want to be taking any risks. We're here to get paid, not to risk our life. Remember that. Yeah. All right, I'm counting on you.
Captain, are we all going, or?
Before we do, real quick question as well. Should we make contact? Do we, like, you said distress signal, right?
Yeah. I just want to confirm first if everybody's looking out the window, because the module immediately gives you all one stress seeing the ship, but I kind of want to see, like, from a roleplay perspective, how does the stress register to each of the characters? I want to roleplay it a little bit on how you guys get that +1 stress when you guys register the ship. So we can go first with Davis, because you're seeing the ship point blank. How does the stress register as you're seeing, like, what's going through your character? What do you think your character's going through seeing that massive ship?
Okay. So the main point of contention, I guess the main point of contention for her would be not so much the ship, so much as the detritus flying around.
Okay.
And the general vibe that I might be making up, so clarify if I'm not following here, but it seems like it's giving off an impression of disrepair or age.
Yeah, it's 70 years, yet it does reflect on it.
And yet we've got a distress call.
Yes.
That is what's bugging her more than anything else. So that is why that's the first things out of her mouth. And it's this, as for the physical manifestation of that, I imagine she's saying it through, like, kind of clenched teeth, and she's not even aware she's necessarily doing it. She's probably a teeth grinder, to, like, just as a way to kind of keep things moving. It's probably because she always has something in her mouth as well to some degree. Through grinded teeth, she asked that question, like, should we make contact? That's my version, I would say. Yeah.
Okay. And we shift to the captain. This is definitely, like, you were given, distress signals. Usually it comes from, like, stalled ships. Maybe like a cruise ship would be the biggest one, but this one definitely is kind of feels like way above your pay grade kind of situation, but you're here. But I want to know what know what Captain Miller's going through, and we can play the stress in terms of the comms, because actually Davis has a good idea. How do you go through the comms? Because you do have a comms deck in the bridge. You can make Mother try to contact the other Mother on the ship.
Oh, sorry, me?
Yes, you're the captain.
Yes.
My captain.
Even you forget.
I don't know who you're looking at, so it's like, that's right. I just pick it up and I'll just be, I'll have like the diagram of the ship that they sent us, and they'll look at that. Hey, Mother, can you try and hail that ship? See if we can get a response from them.
Affirmative. And there's like beeping noises. And they say, please, what is your incoming message, Captain?
I guess so what's our ship called again?
Montero.
And what's their ship called?
Cronus.
Cronus, this is Montero. We received your distress call. Please respond.
It's initially like affirmative, sending message. There's a couple of beeps as you send that message. Sounds, beeps, and then silence. then Mother returns with like almost like it's a bit too fast for the kind of message. It's like it relays back, and what you hear is initially static. Shh. This is Officer Clayton. This is Officer Clayton of USSC Cronus. Please, please, anyone out there, we are in need of. We are still alive. I repeat, we are still.
Oh dear.
Am I the only one that hears that, or is that everyone?
This Davis actually pressed the com button
Yeah.
in this moment. Okay,
Uh-huh.
everybody hears this.
Mother, is that a recording or is that live?
Like, cannot confirm.
What do you think he meant by still alive?
Well, it's been here for 70 years.
70-year message.
Yeah, well, they might have cryopods. So
They should do. They're this deep out.
We can
And,
scan for that, surely. See if they used them.
We can, and don't call me Shirley.
Can Mother check the systems on the ship? Are the cryopods still active?
Yeah.
That'd be recorded.
So, like, we'll take a pause real quick as everybody gets, like, this distress, thanks to Davis having the comms, hear the comms message. Let's go to Cham, actually. How's your stress levels going? How are you processing this? Like, assuming you
Cham?
did look out the window and all that.
Cham is looking out the side. What's making Cham stress is how big it is. Because that's going to take a long time to search thoroughly. And time is Cham's primary concern here.
Actually, with the window you guys talked about as well, you should not stay here more than 12 hours. So, like, you guys just have a 12-hour window, 12-hour window, like,
So, Captain, the window is closing. Davis, judging by that debris, would it be better to take the Daisy? Or do we want to dock?
This is gonna be actually captain decision.
So, like, is a Daisy, is that like...
It's
We
a
have
small,
cargo
it's a small,
carrier.
yeah, it's a cargo, yeah.
A shuttle.
Yeah, I think initially we'll send in the cargo, just to see what there is, because we don't know what's on there. We don't know what gases there are. We don't know. There could be pirates. This could be an ambush. So we'll send ahead, something, and and then when you confirm, we'll dock up.
All right.
Wait, so when we confirm, when
When
I confirm, am I flying the Daisy now?
Captain.
The thing is, for the Daisy, it's under the jurisdiction of the Roughnecks this time. So, either Cham or I will be handling the Daisy. Yay!
All right.
I mean, I'll go. That's fine. Rai, you gonna be good without me?
Yeah. I'll take a look at the cargo. I'll make sure it's all secure, and you don't worry. You go.
No, you got this. You got this. All right.
I can go with you,
Divide
Cham.
and conquer. Look, Wilson, if you're up for it, I won't say no.
Got to check out company property before you guys will get there.
Is it company property?
70 years, I'd still say it's company property.
No, I wasn't just. I didn't know if it was a company ship. Is this a WY ship?
It is, isn't it?
As right on cue for cinematics, as you guys get closer, you see at the back end of where the debris has parts destroyed, you do see a huge W etched to the side.
Oh yeah, 70 years ago they hadn't done the merger yet.
Yeah.
And everyone was better off.
Yeah, Monopoly's got to monopolize. Okay, I'm gonna put my suit on. I'll meet you down at the Daisy, Wilson.
Yep. Suit up, everybody.
What would I be doing in this situation, Game Mother? Would I be just keeping an eye on the console up here, or would it be better for me to pilot the Daisy, considering?
No. This is more the heavy, like a heavy machinery. So this would be
Yeah,
falling
okay.
under the Chams.
Yep.
You in the meantime, you just have to, since no one wants to dock, you're gonna have to like learn how to move safely around with the like, because no one wants to
Right.
dock, from what I'm hearing. So you're gonna slow down the speed enough to help lower Daisy and everyone else to the appropriate dock in the junction, and then just move around, because apparently there's no docking involved, so it's like, and then just moving.
Davis, can you
Yeah.
just hedging our bets here. Can you get us as close as you can, make it fast as possible, and
Hell yeah,
line
brother.
up for docking, if even just in case,
Yeah.
fast exit and all that. I don't know if anything's gone horribly, but if someone's hurt over there or something, we may need the docking too.
Can we maybe use the Daisy to move the debris for docking?
I don't know, it's like, because the debris isn't exactly where the dock is, it's like in the surrounding area.
I'll let y'all worry about docking and what goes where and how dangerous it is. But if you're asking, can I pull it off? Hell yeah, brother. Let's do it.
Okay, well, I'll meet you out there then. You coming, Wilson?
Let's go. Up. Get the packs ready.
All
So,
right.
The ones that are preparing for Daisy, real quick. This is Cham, and I kind of also want to check with Rye and Wilson. How are you like with the stress levels? Like, I know Rye risk stuttering for a bit, but with everything that's going on, how are you guys treating this stress with this information of this stress signal? Let's start first with Rye.
Well, big ship. Don't know what's on there. It's some sort of science vessel. Who knows what's going on? Who knows what happened after, the people either went to sleep or died or whatever. There's too many unknowns here. So that's why Cham's going. And there's cargo. There's cargo here. We haven't even looked at it. We don't know what's going on.
All right, and for Wilson, how's your stress level? So you're willing to go to the great unknown. You're usually just the one, doing the med stuff, doing some paperwork. Now you're riding the Daisy with your resident roughneck senior.
So Wilson hasn't seen it yet because he was in the med bay, so he hasn't seen anything. But he's kind of like getting that uneasy feeling of what is over there. But also, like, I need to go to know. The fear of the unknown sort of creeping at him, but so he's got to know. He's got to have an answer.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys start to head over to the area where Daisy is and the airlock's putting on your suits. I need both of you to... Don't worry, it's fine. If you guys have a wits and observation, or a wits and comtech, you can choose...
Comtech? I don't know if I've got observation. I do have observation. I have one in each.
Choose wisely on this one. Yes, this is gonna be interesting.
Wits and observation.
Yeah, and wits and observation as well.
And I have 2 stress dice?
Yes, you now have 2 stress dice. And you have 1, yes.
In this situation, better.
I love that as well. Another thing I love about this game, just like, it's like, oh, I don't want to be stressed, but also kind of something so, gives me adrenaline. I love it.
What did Cham get for observation? I see that face.
I got a 6 on a skill dice.
Okay.
And I got a 1 on a panic dice.
Yeah.
That's cool. I love that. Roll a d6 plus your stress dice.
Plus, as in just the number of them. So
yeah,
plus 2.
Plus 2.
Fun fact,
2
internet.
plus 2, 4 total.
Okay.
And my empathy is also 4. I don't know if that's relevant.
That's cool. No, it's 4. What about Wilson? What did you get for wits and observation?
So on my wits and observation, I got 3 1s, and then on my stress die, I got a 6.
Okay, you're fine.
Nice.
Yay!
That is exactly the order you want to say those numbers.
Good to see you,
you're working on the stress. Both of you, as you guys start to put on your spacesuits, you do see the oxygen levels. As you guys are in the area, you're in the area with the daisy in the in the back area where you guys would see the usual oxygen levels. You know that the oxygen from all the especially the roughnecks, you guys go through all the checks and balances in the ship. Everything, oxygen, the fusion engine, everything all checks out. You do see it high, both of you. You're looking at it, you're putting on the spacesuits, and you see immediately from its normal levels, it drops to 2 bars.
Like it's just reset and it just dropped down radically.
Yes. Since both of you chose observation,
I didn't. Sorry, I chose Comtech. But
Comtech. You know for a fact that that's not something that should happen. This was as you hear, actually there's beep, you heard beeps before that bar drop. The oxygen levels, someone released it because there is a valve that allows you to release oxygen.
Jesus.
Oh.
So you heard a tit and then it stops. It was so subtle as well that if you weren't paying attention, even Wilson was paying attention, was pretty sure that should be high. And it just as you guys filled in your oxygen tanks as well.
Did somebody let out some oxygen just now?
Controls.
What?
Who's on door controls? We haven't depressurized to go yet.
Yeah. The oxygen storage just got depleted. Not completely, but a lot.
So they haven't disembarked yet? Or...
No, you're hearing it through the comms of the spacesuits. They're in the area.
Any control panels to see if there's any register for open...
Yes, you have wits and Comtech as well.
Yes. So I can roll for that?
Alright, yes, go ahead. And with your 2 stress as well.
Yep. So 4 in wits and 3 in Comtech.
Nice.
Alright.
Right, can you check the schematics on that?
2 successes, no stress ones.
You start to look into it, and you realize, much to your horror, that the ship has 12 hours left of oxygen. And the way that, when you start looking at it, Mother let out an oxygen. It looked like an error by Mother.
12 hours. We've got 12 hours. Mother, what is going on with your systems?
Yes.
We have 12 hours of oxygen. Where'd the oxygen go?
System
Right.
maintenance.
System maintenance? In the middle of the deep space?
And then you hear a static from Mother.
Okay, right. Let's focus on the problem. There's probably a lot of oxygen over on the Kronos.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to go over. We're gonna have to go all
first
go
we
over.
take
At
some
the very
nice,
least, bring
slow-
back a potted plant or something.
Just one potted plant.
Yeah,
That's
just
not
one.
I love having a hippie
Well,
for a
succulent.
captain.
Captain, that's not gonna cut it. Come on. And who knows what's Mother? Can you test and check with the other Mother? What's the oxygen status on the Kronos?
Okay, well, Wilson and I are going to go, breathing shallowly, Wilson, in our suits. And you guys figure out why that happened and make it not do it again. Because I think Mother would be appreciative of us all getting where we're going.
And not dying there on the process. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and the company would probably like that too. Come on, Will, let's go.
Plus extra burial fees and stuff.
Does it?
Depends where you are. Out
Don't
here,
have to pay bonuses to dead men.
Mother, I'm about to maintenance you out the airlock.
Captain, can you check her logs? Because
Yeah, I'll do that. First, I'm gonna send a message to the ship. I was like, okay, Mother, send a message there. Tell them we're sending people over, and to get ready for us.
Yeah, maybe a welcome committee if they've got anybody on board left.
Maybe they'll put out banners.
Oh.
Yeah,
love
they'll
that.
say we're still
Oxygen
alive.
banners.
yeah,
Banners,
oxygen.
like-
Yeah.
Oxygen banners.
Do I get a reply from them?
It's just static now. And on Rye's screen, as he was still typing away and trying to look for the code, you start to realize that there's like screens popping up just as, Miller was trying to do a calm thing. There's something, as what you can tell, there's an external connection that's almost feeding through Mother that's kind of disrupting it right now. Somehow, whatever it's connecting to right now is causing a disruption to the ship, and it's making it go haywire.
Can we?
And it's around the same time that Captain Miller is asking for incoming messages, and you realize the oxygen levels getting on whack happened around the time the first message went through.
Do we... Captain, I think there's some sort of virus or something
Can we
from the other ship. From the other ship.
Can we sever a connection with that to stop it
Yeah.
interfering?
Don't engage with the comms at the moment or anything. So it's like, but does you hear the static going like, shh, shh, as you sent another incoming message? Just for the funsies, I'm just gonna have the captain roll a d6. What random thing are we gonna take out the ship this time?
Right. What dice am I gonna use? I'm gonna use the black one with the red writing.
Okay.
Black.
1.
1.
Boy.
Given what else one tends to mean, I'm not looking forward to what happens.
Did you
here.
kill us again, Scarlet?
Hey,
I nearly killed you
consistency.
that time.
What is,
You would
what
have
is this us
you
business?
would
I'm
have
not
killed
on
them
board.
if I hadn't fudged the shit out of that encounter, my dude.
Oh
200%. That was me fudging it because I'm like, I don't want to kill you in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Oh my god. Okay, for this one, you guys start to lose. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I had to
The game.
break a character.
We start to lose the game.
Your mind.
That's the game.
So it says here, it hits at all the lights. Just as, by the way, this was just for cinematics. Cham and Will are already on Daisy, and they're like waiting on cue for the ship to like it's already positioning. You're about to make the drop towards the junction. You're seeing the junction bay open, space all around, but the ship and the hull is just like positioning Daisy. In that moment, the lights turn off. Boom.
Oh God.
Well, that's very atmospheric, and exceptionally funny. Miller, Rye, Davis, someone turn the lights back on, please. I need them.
I'm on it.
to
I'm on
the
it.
ship.
I'm on it. I'm gonna flick everything on the dashboard and see what I can
Just
do.
as that, the airlock opens, and there's zero gravity at the moment. I need both Cham and Wilson as like everything's starting to float and like, oh, you're in the Daisy. Oh, it's starting to lift everywhere. This isn't good. You're locked into Daisy though, but it's starting to like float and like the airlock's open. Okay.
You don't launch me. I launch me.
Okay, so I need you both to make an agility and mobility check.
Agility and
Okay.
mobility.
This game has been so quotable. I'm gonna have so much fun making clips.
Agility, and I do not have.
Is there only
mobility,
one stress
so-
dice, or are we at
Yeah,
two?
we're adding.
Oh.
I mean,
I'm
I
I'm
wanna.
on two.
I want to ask the characters in this moment as the airlock opens. Zero gravity is
In the
like
dark.
zero gravity. Are you stressed? Does Cham and Wilson feel stressed in this moment?
I don't actually. No, I do, but not for my own self.
Oh, for Wilson. Okay.
Because, well, I can hear everybody else, not even for Wilson, for everybody else. We're in suits. We can breathe. We're actually on a ship that is separately, individually capable and powered. If anything, at this point, Mother going screwy is a problem for them, not us. Like at this exact moment, Cham's main concern is the stuff going fucky back on the Montero. So
Okay.
yes, I am stressed.
Okay, so you add a +1 to your stress pool,
Great.
and Wilson, are you stressed in this moment?
Yes. Because
Okay.
Wilson's like, I had a plan. We had a great plan.
It's a
Why is my
complicated
plan
plan.
not
I
working?
had a plan.
I have concepts of a plan.
I had a goddamn plan.
Oh wow.
Yes.
I'm just nothing.
Is it bad to roll more than one on the
Yep.
stress?
More than one
More
one.
than one.
It
No.
just it just means you can't push. So you
Ah,
take
interesting.
the you can't push anymore in this moment.
Well, then it is fortunate that I did not. I was just curious. I rolled 2 ones on my skill dice. I did not roll any on my because I'm rolling 3 and 3. But I didn't roll any 6s either.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, Wilson, what did you get?
I got no 6s and I didn't get any 1s on my stress dice.
Okay, so in this moment, you guys are floating off of Daisy. Cham a bit farther than expected.
Wilson!
It's starting to move away. It's starting to separate.
I'm
And
sorry.
you tried to move, but it's just like you push yourself the wrong way that you're starting to move a bit. Like you've dislodged yourself out of Daisy and like, oh, I need you to roll for a panic. It's a d6 plus your current stress, which is 3. We'll add +3 to the d6. What are you getting?
That's a 6. That is a 6 on the dice.
We
So
need a
9.
4.
Oh no! Oh
God.
no.
I've seen that oh no twice from you so far.
What? We're fine.
What?
So you got a 6. Is it 6 total, or is it 6
No,
plus
I rolled
3?
a 6 plus 3.
Okay. Okay.
One does not kill player this early in game.
What do you mean? So it declared.
Just trying to see if she has any other corners she can go to, like any other routes. Just like, oh,
dead.
the routes are closing.
He's just lost in space.
The thing
that's
is,
I'll probably
you have
outlive all of you.
You have a signature item, a rosary.
I do. Oh
As
my
you're
gosh.
Floating, it's
Sort of
gets
use
on
it
you.
to
Yeah.
cap a loop. Lasso.
You actually tell me how you lose that item, because that actually is the effect of your panic right now. So how do you lose your rosary?
Will it can I use it to solve the situation?
You can try. We can do this as a role play,
Can I-
but you
so,
will lose
yeah.
it.
Thank you, Jesus.
I have a rosary. I'm drifting away. I see a little like hook, or like probably handlebars. I'm guessing. Let's say, or some sort of widget, gadget, or knob that I want to loop my rosary around. I'm drifting relatively slowly, but physics fact: if you weigh about 115 kilos wearing a full spacesuit, the rosaries are not super strong, but and it does have to counteract the inertia of 116 kilos of dude floating away. So I use it to sort of lasso. It's the only thing I have to hand because foolishly neither of us like used tethers doing a spacewalk, which we absolutely should have, but never mind.
Yes.
People have gotten very blasé about safety on this ship, apparently. I would like to try and use my rosary to lasso a control panel or something on the control panel to gently pull myself back to the Daisy.
Yeehaw!
I will say this
Which will
becomes
probably snap.
Yeah, it's a strength and mobility, but you will lose the rosary and it would snap.
Yeah.
So
Strength, mobility, plus
Yeah.
3 stress.
yeah.
Unless this makes me more stressed.
No, you're good. You're
This
good.
is fine.
This is fine. This is
Everything's
fine.
fine.
Floating in
Just
space.
think of
And
whale
mobility. Okay.
sounds and the sound of the ocean.
Like Jesus, literally taking the wheel at the
We
moment.
have, you're not even on the ship yet. This is just the in-between bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
So I freaking nailed this. However, I did
That's
also
what we call
roll. I got one of my stress die was a 6. 2 of my skill die were also 6s, and then both of my other 2 stress die were 1s.
Oh,
Okay, so you can't push this, and we will roll another d6. See, panic. It's like rolling bad, guys. Rolling bad, but rolling great for me, story-wise. But
I'm not
the roll-
asking to roll. I'm just doing it.
Some of you may die, but it's sacrifice.
I do
time
want
for
to point out, I think it's too late, but we all have story points, in case that matters. Don't forget that.
It has 2
Yeah.
1s though, so
Yeah. I rolled a. Does roughneck in any way help me in this situation? My talent. Sorry, true grit. That I'm all gritty and stuff.
yeah.
I'm very good at strength stuff, and this was a strength thing. It means I can push extra
no,
times. I think.
ah.
But, yeah.
you can't use it because of the 2 1s.
Yeah,
In any
that's
other
fine.
roll, it would have worked.
Well, I
It's okay.
succeeded the heck out of that. I also panicked a lot, which I think is
Yes.
fair. I'm drifting off into deep space
Yeah.
around a giant ship that's maybe infested with people who are dead. I rolled a 3 on my dice, and I have 3 terror, so that's a 6 all up.
Yeah. Thank goodness you're keeping it together somehow. Like there's a moment of panic, but you use the rosary, you pull yourself. It actually snaps.
Don't worry.
Beads
Yeah.
are floating everywhere.
Where is your god now?
In this moment, let's
Guy's
shift
gonna be
back
mad
real
about
quick to
that.
the ship.
Yeah.
To the ship as Davis, power went off. You have no control over ship anymore.
Beep, beep,
There is
bop,
no
bop.
power. There's nothing to power. It went off.
Uh-huh.
All the powers went off. Thankfully, somebody was staying at the cargo area / engine area. You can make a mad dash to try to manually turn on the power as
100%.
I
Mother went
think
fucky-wucky.
if we want to cut over to Rye, you just hear a very faint from the other side of the ship echoey voice going, "Rye! It's dark!"
Bye.
Yes.
I know!
So
I'm getting it!
Thank you.
you're wearing everybody's wearing a spacesuit except for the helmets because that's what you guys wore. So you're making a mad dash towards the engine room. Can you do a quick strength mobility for me as you make a dash for it? You're feeling the 0 gravity as a like run, float. For a moment.
Grab, pull.
Are we in 0G2? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you feel your ass leaving your seat. Like, oh my god. oh no. Yes.
No.
It's like, oh no. The seat belt that you have is the only thing that's and you holding on to the wheel, but everything's if ever you had gum or candy anywhere, it's starting to float as well. So fun things. And you're seeing
Maspa.
and you're seeing as you're like the moment is you were like slowly cruising trying to control the speed and then like it goes still, so it's still moving like like inertia style, like it's still moving on its own, it's still cruising.
Are
Even
we
if
gonna
it's
hit
not
the ship?
maybe if no one turns on the power right away.
Well, I have a success and no ones on the stress dice,
okay.
so
I'm ready to pull on the wheel if I need to.
You power your way through the 0G, you swim. How you get there? You get to the engine point. You see that it's all turned off now, and you will need to manually turn it on. This requires heavy machinery. This is a wits heavy machinery as you're manually like lever.
Alright, wits, heavy machinery, and my stress die. Okay, here we go.
One stress die in a dream.
I am going to use my talent to ignore my stress die.
Oh. Excellent. Yes.
And I'm going to
yes.
use my story point to give myself a success.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I love
Yay,
Very,
somebody
very
I love that
clever.
saves the day. Woo!
So I did roll one.
After 10 minutes of Josh going, oh, okay, I'll keep rolling. Oh no, that's another thing. So yeah, that's a nice balance.
I don't have those stats.
No. I'm just saying that's nice for us after that.
So I
It's
did.
so
I
nice
rolled.
to see somebody just succeed.
Yeah, true. I had no successes, and I had a 1 on a stress die, so I'm ignoring that, and then
Yeah,
I'm going to get
smart.
myself a success.
That's a good time to use it. Yeah, 100%.
Awesome. So it was just in the right moment, right time, as essentially you pull the right levers to immediately hum the ship back to life. All the lights. You get the wheel back. Davis, I need you to roll real quick a strength and piloting to make sure that Wilson and Cham basically shoot right through. Like you angle the ship enough that when the gravity is pulling them down straight to the junction, they'll be fine. You know.
I'm making a strength piloting check to what?
To make sure that the ship aligns, that when this gravity drops right in time, they fall.
I understand.
And shoot
Okay,
right into
so
the
I'm
junction.
helping them get where they're going. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's strength. You said that's a 2. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because you're pulling. You're pulling now. On
No. I don't
really
disagree
tight.
with you. I'm just sad about it. It's a 5.
Am I close enough to assist with this, or is that not realistic?
In this moment, power came back on. How? Like, I want to know how you're trying to help. Are you grabbing their arms as well to pull, or?
Help me pull the wheel. It sounds like I'm basically just pulling back. So, yeah.
I don't know. I was just thinking, mate. Yeah. Never mind then.
No, you can. Though I'm just asking how character-wise
Can
are
I
you doing
suggest?
that?
Can I make a suggestion? Could you be a second pair of eyes looking at where we are? Because we'd be coming out of the ship, which it would be behind.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
easy.
yeah, that makes
If it's a
yeah.
strength or a pilot roll, but you can only add 1 dice pool, either your attribute or your skill, to help. And I want to know roleplay-wise how you're doing it. I'm not discouraging it. I'm just asking how you're doing it.
So actually, I'll go with that, and I'll stick my head out the window and sort of,
Back it
help
up.
coordinate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
doing
awesome.
the space equivalent of like, nope, too far, nope, bit more, bit less.
Go
Good.
back. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Give your piloting dice over. How much is your piloting
2.
dice, Captain?
2. Okay. So that's
Hey,
another
Can do
awesome.
2. Okay, cool.
Teamwork.
Alright. Captain. Okay.
Captain, my captain.
Okay, now it says reckless. I want to quickly look at reckless in case that matters. I can push
That's if
any
you wanna
skill roll
push.
based on agility twice. Okay, good to know. If I need to push. Don't worry about it. I succeed like a motherfucker. I passed 2. I got 2 6s, and I have 2 stress dice, so I will roll those now. And no 1s, no 6s. So.
Okay, awesome. You succeed with the help of.
Express elevator to hell.
You're hearing like the captain like shouting like, "Oh,
Yeah.
right there!" This like, you're pulling, and just as zero gravity kind of like loses its effect, like Daisy just shoots right through. Wilson, like just as Wilson and Cham like secure themselves back to the Daisy, just like shoot right into the junction. Let me be the first to say that this is the first group that actually did the Daisy shoot into the hole. This is great for me. And
Oh, great.
that's another one in the
Oh.
box. Hey.
Nice.
Awesome. So as you guys shoot in, and basically Daisy gets right in the junction time. Load your map. What you guys see?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. This is just for Wilson, and at the moment, as you guys, the car shoots
It's-
in the junction.
Yeah, it's just black at the moment, in case that matters.
me.
It's a black.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all we
Oh,
see.
there's no power on board.
This is what it, this is actually a rare. This is like a new technology we're working on, guys. Like we're creating an immersive sim for you. This is what the characters saw,
Yeah.
isn't it? Isn't it great?
They-
Wow!
It's what it looks like when the thing comes
Wow!
and
Look at
just
that!
latches
Oh,
onto you. There we
look
go.
at that! It's all
Oh.
black. But you know, it's in progress. It's in beta,
Okay.
so you know.
Yeah, you
Yes.
had that. When you launched in, you went in a high G, and then you sort of passed out a little bit, and
Right.
then you just come to.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Where do we appear? Oh, there in A1.
Sorry, that you're too big for this. Hold on.
Oh.
That's no.
And
Now, I have
I'm
a
a
question.
giant.
Too big of a
The ship was made for ants.
I have a question, Dad, just real
What
quick.
is this?
Are we meant to see all this, or just the room that he's in?
This is just for Cham and.
Sorry, what I
wait,
mean
I'm
is,
supposed to- oh,
is he? Are we as collective meant to be able to see the entire map? Is what I'm asking, or just that room?
No, roll 20. Roll 20. Why?
You've betrayed me.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Don't
So
worry,
I'm gonna
I can
zoom in
pretend
for
that
you
I
now.
know
I'll just
nothing.
put my hand over it.
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
zoom in. That's so as far as that's concerned. Yep, it's all good. We're gonna sort it out.
Wait, hold on. Oh,
Okay.
no, I'm not supposed to see that.
Oh
Not
no,
supposed to
it
see
went
that.
black again. Yep.
Okay,
I've
cool.
forgotten what it was like already.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's
no,
alright.
no one saw it.
I
We did
remember
not perceive it.
corridors.
What? Nothing.
Some kind of spaceship with
Yeah.
speakers?
Yeah.
Full of corpses.
Jace has played games with me, and he's literally done that. He's like, "Are we meant to be able to see that?" And I'm like, "No, thank you."
Yeah, I'm the worst person to see those things as well. I remember so much.
Nerd. It's okay. It's fine.
It's all good.
fine.
Shall we do some
And wait.
elevator music?
Okay.
Oh, I love it. Now I see a turn order as
Yeah.
well. That's very good.
Ooh.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. My bad. I over-clicked. But yes, the Daisy, by the way, is head first on the wheels. Like, it's like horizontal, as you guys are like just literally shot into a junction, into the junction bay. Yeah,
Into
so
the
you're
junction?
there now. Yeah, in the
Cool.
junction. With looking down on it. Space. So it's like space, ship, and a hole. You're in it now, and as the lights, like you see as you lift your head, the light source from the ship, not from Cronus. It's from the Montero that's hovering over and pouring light into it. You're seeing dust floating in the air. It's like, okay, so it's definitely, it looks to be an airlock of sorts, and it's damaged. And from where you guys are sitting, there's a bit of 0G, but not enough to float away. It's still enough to put your feet down, and there is, from the airlock, another door that seems to be close. It's not immediately registering, despite the crash, does not register like open signaling, because as it looks broken, it looks damaged.
Is there power? Like any blinking lights?
It looks to be on low energy, just like when you guys are going through cryo sleep, so there seems to be power here.
Okay.
Some kind of
That's
power.
good. Hey Wilson, you know any passwords?
Wilson's gonna kind of go into his little side pouch and get out his key card, his little company key card.
Ooh, nice.
Just a swipe.
You kind of look around.
Not a lanyard.
Do you guys try to put down Daisy and try to bring
Oh
Daisy
yeah,
along?
I pop Daisy back. You said she has wheels. I pop her down.
Okay.
Have a Daisy.
And you move over to the door, and surprisingly, when you swipe, it registers. It goes from red to green. It opens.
Yes, technology hasn't changed much in 70 years.
Then-
Yeah.
So
Doesn't have
Not
an
upsetting
update.
at all.
as I
Corporation.
want to ask up top in the Montero, since you just basically, at least the captain saw Daisy and two people just get shot right into the junk, and you were like, look at that, and then like you kind of slowly pass through it, that you don't have a visual. Do you try to contact them through the comms?
I was actually gonna cut in before and say, hey, you guys all right? Did you get in?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cham,
smooth,
are you-
smooth as Daisy. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Daisy's
Alright,
such a good pilot.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
whole turning the power off, that was real good. You know me, I'm an adrenaline junkie. I love that. Don't do
Like
it
a
again
challenge.
though. There's no need.
Oh, trust
Yeah.
me, we won't be doing any of that because
Okay,
we didn't
cool.
do it the first time.
Hey, Rye.
Yeah?
just look, you know your job, but it sounds to me like Mother's being a bit messy, bit screwy. Can we just have a look at her?
Turn it
Motherboards?
off, turn it back on again.
Yeah. Turn it. I don't know if we can do that, but
Just turned it back on. Didn't you?
What?
Didn't Mother just go off and back on? Is she on
Did
again?
we do that? Is that why that all happened? Do we need Mother for gravity?
Does
we need
Mother
Mother for
not
gravity.
have a separate battery or something?
Feels like
So,
a design
so
flaw.
Captain and Wilson, the captain and Wilson would be aware of this. The newer ships, Mother's more integrated, but there's a way to separate, like in terms of piloting, so that's why Davis can be the one in charge of driving unless it's on autopilot. In this case, because Mother's like heavily integrated in a lot of things in the ship, it would be difficult to do manual. That means somebody would have to man the engines 24/7 and all that fun stuff. So Mother is unfortunately compromised, but the bigger issue is that it is 12 hours of oxygen in the Montero. And there is still a week of travel that you guys need to do.
Do we need to breathe while we're in cryo?
Yes. That's...
But it
Pretty
slows down
good.
your breathing, doesn't it?
It's
Yeah,
not
but
regular.
still needs-
Doesn't it recycle
Yeah,
air?
but we still
to
need
some
to
degree?
breathe while we're
Yeah,
we
but
still
it's
need
not-
to breathe while we're
Yeah, it's slow enough, but it still needs the oxygen. It would basically render your brains like brain dead by the time you guys get to the Sutter's planet, like Sutter's location. But that's, I mean, you'd like your brains to be alive and fresh after cryo. So yeah, in
Well-
this case. But there is a way to fix at least, it'll be a bit of a lot of manhandling in this sense, to manually override at least the engine, like constantly monitor the oxygen if you guys want to stay in the Montero. And you guys just need to be able to connect the oxygen. You can grab some oxygen from the Cronus and try to put it over the Montero if that's an option. That is a way. There are some
How many
canisters.
cryopods do we have on the Montero?
The same number as on the crew.
So
The
5.
crew,
Okay, great.
yeah.
So if we do find anyone, they're gonna have to stay awake, or somebody else does.
Yeah, for that
Okay.
1 week.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's okay. It's only a week. Right. It's just really fast and unpleasant. Is that why you cryo?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Wilson. So, well, doors open. Let's go have a look. And I'm keeping my eyes peeled for movement and oxygen tanks.
Okay.
Definitely gotta look at oxygen tanks and find Mother. See what this ship's got happening on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean that's a you thing, but yeah, I'm right behind you, buddy.
Okay. Just a declaration. Like since we didn't get to declare it earlier, and this probably was supposed to be during the time that you guys were like, since only 2 people decided to go down, the captain wasn't able to distribute this. This is like,
Oh.
Captain Miller was supposed to give you items. So the captain, I move you guys over to the proper map, right, in the Montero. This should be seen.
Mhm.
Oh, not stop clicking the turn order. There's no fight yet. So
What?
What?
Huh?
What? Nothing. So the captain will have to decide out of these items. You give 2 to Wilson and 2 to Cham because they're going down there. So you get to choose. Now we'll do it retroactively. It's like you gave it to them as they were going down, so you can give this gear to them. So this is the captain's job.
You could say that they were packed in the Daisy, ready for whenever the Daisy went out next.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so which 2 are you giving to Cham? Which 2 are you giving to Wilson?
What are
And I
they?
dibs a power loader.
Wait. So
Over here.
oh, there it is.
Yay.
And we've all got 5. We've all got one of the compression suits.
Mhm.
That's already a thing.
Yes.
I can read, but I do have quite a big
Yes, everybody by default has the compression suits. That's the one you guys wore.
I'm
already by
having
default.
trouble like moving around. Oh wait, there's a gravy hand. Oh wait. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Cham will have the motion tracker. And which one of you is better with a gun?
What
Um,
what is gun usage skills wise?
Ranged weapons.
Skills- Yeah, range.
I've got.
Ironically, I have quite a good ranged weapons, but I'm the pilot.
That makes sense. I am no range weapon, so probably Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get
Can
the
I-
service pistol.
Can I ask for a power loader
Sure.
to carry oxygen?
Do we also take the cutting torch?
Yeah.
That'd be handy. Okay.
So
You
I'll
have the
give it-
cutting torch and the gun. Cool.
Those are the
Um,
declared ones. Oh, and while there's still the bolt gun and the harpoon gun, and the incinerator unit, who's getting the bolt gun out of the remaining people on the ship? This is for the captain.
Actually, what's my ranged? I do have a ranged combat. You know, I'll take that in because I might want to head over there.
Okay.
Yeah, because I am planning on. I'm not planning on everyone on the ship staying there because technically I only need the pilot and someone down in the engine room to like manage it. So, you know, I am planning on going down there eventually. Just sending a scouting party ahead.
Okay.
The trick is, Josh absolutely thinks we would be better off having more people over here to search it faster. Cham would never suggest that.
Yes. So, confirming, bolt gun is kept by captain, and the incinerator unit, aka flamethrower, who would get the incinerator?
Don't give it to Rye, just in case we blow up.
Why? Right?
Because they're down in the cargo hole with all the
and
very
knows
highly
best what
explosive
not
stuff.
to shoot.
That is true.
Yes, if you're going to choose between somebody who knows exactly what is flammable and isn't, and the junkie, who would you give the flamethrower to? And who?
Honestly,
would you
you're
give the
better off
harpoon gun
giving
to?
me. You're better off giving me a service weapon. To be honest, if like we're talking statistics, because I'm actually quite good at shooting things. Because I've got a high
is a
agility
harpoon gun
and a good
going
range.
begging.
Yeah. Just saying. If you want to give me anything, I don't care. It's the captain's choice. I'm just telling him
Yes.
what he knows.
I'm just a mechanic. I don't have guns.
But flamethrowers.
Flamethrowers, I don't have to aim that.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll take the flamethrower instead. Just in case I go down there.
Huh?
And I just read this comic, Aliens with a Z.
Ooh.
Yeah, those were very, very handy.
So the bolt gun will go to Rye?
Davis?
The bolt gun. So what is that bolt gun?
So it's like, it's not a gunshot, but
Like
it's
a
more
rivet gun.
Oh yeah, I'll give that to Rye.
Okay.
It's the least flammable, and I guess I'll give the harpoon. Oh, grappling! Oh, it's a grappling gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you change the service weapon and the grappling gun?
Yeah.
Because it would have made, if we're going with like you packed the daisy first, the grappling gun probably would have been on the daisy, not the pistol.
That's fair to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
We're on a rescue mission. We don't have any we don't really think there's pirates here. 70 years.
If it's all right, I think honestly probably one of the first things that Davis might have done, because I imagine the service pistol is nearby the bridge. She might have just gone and grabbed it. If it's all the same.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So I'll have the grappling hook. That's fine.
Cool.
Grappling hook.
Take note of those gears. And...
I got the Flammenwerfer.
Okay.
Does that
Okay.
mean I'm getting the bolt gun?
Yeah.
Yes. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, everybody got the gear going, and
Yep.
so,
For the Emperor, brother. No, that's a different thing.
That's what was going through my head
Yeah.
too. Don't you worry.
alright, we'll head on over to Kronos now. We're gonna have like some green text over in this POV as we take a shot of Daisy with Wilson and Cham making their way out of the junction into one of the doors. You can choose. This particular door opens up to this hallway, but there's another door as well to the side. Actually, I want to know, do you guys go, like, the swiping of the card, was it up top or was it a north or south? This is for Wilson. Did you choose up or down?
Den, when you've got a second, someone in chat has a question about where this takes place in the timeline. Sort out this first, but when you've got a second, that is a curious question.
Do I feel like Wilson would have gone up because he's like, get to the front of the ship and see what's at the front and then work backwards? He's kind of like logical like that.
Okay, so you went
that's
up
where
just
the
to make
mother
sure.
is too.
Yeah.
Aiming for the bridge, I guess.
Okay, alright, so you're heading up. Yeah, heading up. Okay, so ends it is you go up with Daisy. You see a couple of the codes swiping over to the side. So this is where I will officially count your air supply.
Yeah.
Just for ease for everybody and no one's panicking. You have 5 hours worth of oxygen. You're fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yay!
Don't panic. You'll burn your oxygen faster.
That's it.
Exactly.
Especially if you leave it to Mother to manage it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The PSA, guys. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Alright, so you guys, can you move your tokens just to make sure that... Oh, stop kicking the third order. Get, damn it.
I can. I'm not sure I just moved me. I didn't. I actually just moved Wilson. There we go.
No, I moved me. I got it.
Oh,
Alright.
I apologize.
Right. So, you're hearing the sound of Daisy moving across. You're seeing bits and pieces as you're looking around. There seems to be a firefight that happened, as there's walls riddled with bullets towards the mother area, and there's chunks of, like, you know, when things are getting hit, falling on the ground. There's still dust all around. Lights are still pretty low, so you're using your compression suit to light certain areas. But the mother door is still, it's locked somehow. And as, do you try to swipe your company
Yeah, I'll
card?
try the card.
You swipe it, it's, yeah, someone spoke?
I was just going to say, Montero, we've got a lot of, I'm going to say gun impacts, like bullet impacts in the walls and floors over here. Don't hear
boy.
anybody.
Do you see?
and-
Do you see any like bodies or anyone that might have got hurt? Or
I mean, we've only just left the room, but no, not yet. I'll keep you posted. That's just, you know, constant communication.
yeah, thank you. Good. Keep looking.
You make your way towards the door of the mother. It turns on, like almost as if signaling your presence. As you swipe it, it goes, beep beep, unauthorized entry. Only a captain rank can enter the mother room.
Well, we've got one of those.
Captain Miller, we've got a concern. You're going to have to open this mother room if we want to get in here.
Right. Yeah.
So
I
you
think.
do that now or later? Sweet time.
Why don't we sweep while he comes over, Wilson?
Yeah.
If we dock, it's going to be easier for us to get the oxygen supply back into, you know.
Right,
Oh,
he's
shit.
right, guys.
Yeah. All right. Let's dock in. Can we dock in at the same spot Daisy went in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. It's still it is damaged, but you can still lock in place. But Wilson already got the key card. It's just like the entry point. It's just constantly open. So just a heads up. It's just gonna.
But if we put our
locking mechanism, yes,
it'll seal it, and we'll be using their air. Yeah.
Hey.
Is
All right.
there air? Is the next question.
You can
Checking my suit readouts.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that, but I didn't think it made sense for Davis to ask it, so
Yeah.
I'm glad you are. Like, is there air to get? What is the status of said air?
Cannot confirm until you've connected to mother, but it seems like having your mother connected, that mother does something. So you'll have to manually check.
We need
What?
some
My
kind of
mother's
control
being
panel.
very, very weird, though. I don't want to do that.
You did. I will say, just for the sake of brevity, the captain already gave everybody like the specs of the Cronus ship, at least where the general things are, because Mother did give a little bit of the specs of the map, at least the certain the usual areas of where the engine would be, where the cryo chambers would be if there was any. So you do know that the mother and the cryo chamber is in deck A. There are 4 decks of this ship. The deck B, so it's like a slightly, so it goes lower. Deck B is where the reactor would be if you want to turn on certain things, and where the med lab would be. And the command station would also be in deck B. So where the bridge area, a bigger version, is in deck B. And deck C is where the reactor relay control is. So that's where you want to turn it off and on switch. The one where Rai ran and turned on things. It's going to be in deck C. So it's a really big ship. And there's also deck D, in which this is where usually you would have your vehicle bays. If there were more vehicles coming in, it would be there's an upper side and an underside to access, but for some reason Mother gave the access to the top part, not the bottom.
So we're not sure if we can get to the other decks. We've got to figure that out.
So you'll definitely turn on Mother, but you can explore. You still have your card. It's just in low energy mode. If you want to check for oxygen levels, you can head on over to deck B, or that's where the command center would be. Things are still working. It's just in low power. So there's a lot of things in autopilot, but there's a way for you to check the power is still somewhat functioning because it registered your card.
Yeah.
Can I go and check the cryo bay if it's on the way?
Yes, yes, you may.
I just want to have a quick sticky beak, just to see if there's anybody alive who could maybe help us and explain what happened.
Well,
They'd
apparently
probably
there are
be there
people
if
still
it
alive.
happened 70 years ago.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that giggle.
What? I know what I mean.
I also maybe am a DM myself sometimes.
I'm something of a DM myself, you know.
But I know what buttons that maybe want to be
You know,
pressed.
I'm something of a dungeon master myself.
All right. So,
When 2 dungeon masters are players.
it's like,
I also have DM'd, so like,
Me too.
Same!
Yeah,
it's all just
everybody.
flip today.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Let me know which direction you guys are heading, because let's say the cryo.
Also, Josh,
Cryo
just
area.
scooch a little bit because you're a bit cut
okay.
off in the cam layout. Yep.
I lean on my arms.
You're good.
You can. It's somewhere down south. If you'd like to check the cryo.
I've got my motion scanner out.
Yep.
I'm presuming I don't see any blips or any movement other than myself and Wilson. I would probably take the corridor that has less gunfire signs.
All right. Yeah, you do look to the left. You do look to the right. It seems most of the gunfire is like, from observation, you're seeing like it's all seem to be shooting towards like. It's like a spread from the left. So like all the shots were coming. So the right seems alright.
Okay.
To go right.
Did alright.
Let's go right. I like to the right, and the window and all that. Yep.
You should go left because at least everything in that hallway is dead.
I don't think that that's in any way necessarily true. I was just looking for the corridor that's more structurally sound.
Yeah. You head over here. Same way the company card. You start swiping. It turns green.
Love it.
It opens. There's you see an area that seems to be a stairwell. This is more like an emergency chute in case the elevators don't work. And seeing as everything's on low power, it's not wise to use any of the elevators at this point. So there's the stairwell, the steps. That's where you would need to go.
So when we came through the open airlock that refuses to close,
Yeah.
and then we came through the door with the swipey card, is the presumably then the ship is open to space currently?
This junction, yes.
Right.
This
Just that top one.
It's not top
Until
one.
they dock? Yeah.
But we're
But everything
opening
here
doors.
seems to be like, yeah, it's not sucking you in. It's just
Yeah, no,
floating
but this is
dust.
my point. So it's airless. It's open to space right now. Whenever we open a door, that's not optimal.
Yes.
Get
Good
us in
observation.
and close the junction.
Oh well, yeah,
Yeah.
but that would actually decrease the amount of air we have.
Totally.
I want to clarify. It seems obvious, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to wait for the nerds to tell me if it's good to go before I do anything.
Surely we have an airlock though.
Oh, we don't have to pressurize using our air. We can't. You can float over over the connection. But I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. I'm
Don't-
next to it. I'm not doing anything until I hear otherwise. I know that's implied, but this is that kind of game where it's like, well, I didn't know.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
So-
I believe the intention was that Wilson and Cham are going to search the ship while
Yeah.
you guys dock.
I am not going to dock until I hear otherwise. That's why I'm saying it
Okay.
out loud.
We would have an airlock, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
You do
So
you have an airlock,
Yeah.
and the junction has an airlock. It's just like damaged, like it's not closing properly. But with the locking mechanism, it basically connects your ship to that ship.
Yep.
You know,
But we
airflow
can
as an-
we can depressurize our airlock, connect, and
Yes.
then not lose out on any
Yeah.
oxygen.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Davis. Yeah, we can dock. I'll deal with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
while Cham and Wilson are walking down, Davis can make a quick agility and piloting just to maneuver the locks, and everything's gonna be fine and dandy and smooth as toot toot cutscene as you guys
Yeah.
start to move over to. Oh, I need both Wilson and Cham to
Good.
roll for wits and observation for me
Wits and observation.
with your stress level.
Is it alright if I wait until they do this, just in case it's relevant? This is what I was fearing.
No, roll. I need your roll. This is happening simultaneously.
Wits and observation.
This is why I was like hesitating. Now, okay.
I've got the motion tracker. Does that in any way assist with this? Mother?
Power 5. No, it's just like an automatic use on a certain range. So that's the power.
So I don't get to add any. I don't get to add any dice from that one. Okay. In this case, this ones and these ones.
I got a 6 on the skills.
Hey.
No
Two. I got one from my skill dice and one from my stress dice, and there's no ones in there, baby.
Yeah.
But there's
Awesome.
nothing below a 3.
Oh, nice.
I succeeded, no stress.
Okay, alright.
Nice.
So I will just declare, just for cinematics, just as the ship is docking and the mechanisms are moving in place, I will just move the tokens if that's okay. Don't worry, you guys are safe. It's just something you witness as you guys are walking down this hallway. You're hearing, something clicking from above, assuming that's the ship. And a bit of a shudder as, from the general direction of where the junction A1 is, where Daisy and you guys fall. But as you guys start to move, there's a sudden. It almost sounds like a scuttling in what looks to be a huge
Oh, I've got you,
pipe
baby. I got you.
in this particular area. So there's two
As in
sounds happening at the same time: the locking mechanism of the ship and the air scrubbers. I want to know who has the highest success between Wilson and Cham.
I rolled
How many-
2.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
I got 1-6.
Okay, 1. So for Wilson, it just sounds like the ship, and then there's like air movement. But for Cham, that almost sounded like when rats are scuttling up a pipe. But this is a huge ass pipe. It's really.
Swing around and point the motion tracker at it.
As you point, you see out of the motion sensors a white dot moving.
We got movement, Captain. There's something moving. And this
Something
thing-
moving.
I can't see it. It's in a wall. It's in I think a shaft. Air shaft.
Yeah, go and tap on the door, on the wall.
Which is good, because it means the air shaft is pressurized. Which means there's something on this ship that's pressurized. And something that's alive, which is probably also fine.
Okay, be careful. This is a research ship. I'm not entirely sure what they were researching, so maybe stay out of the ventilation shafts.
Just
I
as
was not planning on getting into a ventilation shaft.
your motion sectors actually cover 60 feet, so you actually see one ping in the cryo chambers.
Ooh.
This-
Ooh! We got we got movement in the cryo chamber too.
All
We're heading
right.
there now.
Okay. I'm coming down.
Are we waiting for you, Captain?
Uh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, your call. Well,
No, you guys head there, the cryo chamber. I'm gonna head straight to Mother.
All right.
okay.
So, Davis and Rye, do you guys stay on the ship or do you join the others? There is a 12-hour, or you're just monitoring the oxygen right now, right? Or do you want to go with the others?
Definitely want to head over. Gonna join up with Cham and Wilson if possible.
Okay. All right.
So I
But,
want you to clarify real quick. So you're saying the authority figures are gone?
yes.
Oh no!
Yes. Yes, that is correct.
Even if Rye was still
Okay.
here, that would still very much be true, I think.
Well, I
Captain's
think you know where I'm headed,
private
friend.
Parties.
I think
where
you
were
know
those
where I'm
drugs?
headed. I don't know where I'll be afterward. Maybe on the floor. So we'll see what happens.
Someone's got to look after the med bay while I'm gone. Make sure the
We
car
just come back.
That's a
and,
weird
like,
way to say inhale.
We just come back. It's like, Davis, we gotta go.
Bust
And
out.
Dave's like,
And then it occurs to Davis that we only have 12 hours of oxygen for 5 people, but that 12 hours will do real good for one
That if-
person for 60.
My God, this is
and he
beautiful.
forgets to undo the airlock and just ends up trying to
Off we
drag
go.
the ship as well.
So that's where I'm headed initially. And then depending on where I'm at after said ingestion, we'll go from there.
Okay, so Rye puts on their helmets, and just as the airlock's starting to take in whatever air is in the ship, you guys start to make your descent over to A1. We'll go back to Wilson and Cham. Do you continue to use your lovely company card to just open doors? Are you opening this door? Assuming you are, I will open this.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's where the ping is, yeah, definitely.
Oh, there are 3 cryo chambers.
Ooh.
Great.
And
I love
do you
that
guys
for
step
us.
out? You guys start to
Mhm.
step out, and as you do, you are immediately greeted by, the left side of the area, as it looks to be, you're hearing this small hum of the door, like, boom, boom, boom. Like, it's like something's blocking it, and you
Boom.
realize there is what looks to be
Boom.
a boot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I knew
Oh
it.
no.
Is that the cryo? Is that the
Just-
cryo chamber?
No, it's
The door.
left-
Just...
just doom, doom, and there's a boot.
Oh my gosh. Mwah.
So if they would have gone through the other way, they would have come across this.
It would have. I mean, I will not say or confirm anything, but they do see a boot on the left side. Just boom.
So I mean, the two corridors that are going either side of like the stairwell and the air scrubbers. This is the other one.
Yeah,
of
this is
those.
the left side. Yes, as they turn to the left, they're just hearing this like bonk of the door. You know, like it's trying to close, but it's not. It's like bonk, bonk, and then they just see a.
It's.
A
I
boot.
love this. It's this really tense thing, but your sound effects are so cute, Den. Just like
Yeah.
bonk, bonk.
Yes, that's
I
how
think
it is.
I think Wilson's
Yeah.
medical instinct would kick in and he'd be like,
Oh.
detached.
And Cham's engineering instinct is also going like, no. Bulkheads need to be able to close for structural stability, so we go there, I think.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so as you guys go there, it's definitely dark. It's not illuminated, so you're just seeing like leg shadow, and the door's just going doom, 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 and you see actually when you look at the door, it seems to be like this, this off-white with a bit of glass. The glass is shattered, and there seems to be like dent marks that looks like hands grabbed it and yanked it to the side.
Doors don't
Human
shut.
hands?
Yes. What else? What else? There are. What else has hands? Space monkeys? No, of course it must be humans. Don't be silly. So
Love this.
Cham would notice that. Cham would absolutely notice that. And then shine his helmet torch into the darkened corridor.
As you do, before I will start describing body horror. Is everybody okay with this? Yes. Please thumbs up visually so I know. Okay. Audience, I'm sorry. Content warning. Body horror.
Wait.
Um.
I will say as the owner of the channel, what are you watching, friend? Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Moving
good.
on.
As the flashlight shines on the boot. The boot is like, as the moment your compressor suit is pointing at it, you're seeing the dried blood. It's now black from the boot, and as it shines on that little sliver at the door, this leg is not connected to anything, and where the light is painted, you're seeing torn bodies, like limbs, slash marks. All of them are in spacesuits.
Ha!
Then you see some of them with like from the light, what little flash is. Some of them are holding guns. Some of them are holdover, broken helmets and whatnot.
Do these bodies look military?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Captain, we have found something.
They get so this is just as the time that you are getting there, Captain, and you guys are in front of Mother.
Yeah, what's up?
My guess is that that message was a while ago. Certainly the people we've just found are no longer alive. Don't go into, as you leave if you were to leave the junction A1 from the forward-facing door, do not turn down the left-hand corridor. There's no need for you to do that. We have resolved that. I'm going to close this bulkhead. I'm going to close this bulkhead, if at all possible, Mother.
Yeah. Real quick, for Wilson and Cham, you guys have add stress to your role as you're just seeing bodies littered in this hallway.
Noted.
One stress. You can pull away the leg. It will probably close the door. You know.
I do that.
Yep.
You
You grab.
push it in. I'd push it in with everything else.
Yeah.
Keep all the body parts together.
It belongs there. Yeah, it should be on that side of
It
the
wants
door.
to be with it.
With its friends.
You just
Yeah.
breathe.
Yeah.
you pull it, and then you realize, okay, we'll push it in.
Push.
As it's pushed, like dug, dug, it closes down, and then you hear the
Lovely.
ding, it locks.
Check the motion tracker. What
And
does that do?
Yeah, I check the motion tracker, and then I pull out my welding torch and just gonna close that one. No, I don't. But I'm not gonna waste the time or the oxygen. And she gives fire. I was like, okay, cryo. I mean, how many bodies roughly?
From the way you flash, do you like flinch? Are you the type that would, like, the horror movie thing where they see body, oh Jesus, or are you more like points?
I think an unexpected corpse. I mean, I was kind of expecting corpses.
Yeah.
I don't think Cham has that strong a stomach for this sort of thing. Wilson has maybe a different perspective.
Yeah, I think Wilson would have been like trying to kind of work out limb numbers and like
Count the toes.
yeah.
Count the pairs of hands that are now sitting separate from the body.
Please, an even number. Please, an even number.
Don't look tune on.
So, in that moment, I would say what you saw there was probably 6 or 7 bodies.
Yeah.
But their limbs are like certain distances that you feel like it would reach all the way up to the junction, that if they look, they'll see trail of bodies and body parts.
Yeah. Splendid. Cool. 6 or 7 corpses, probably.
Straight up and down
and
corridor. Whole corridor.
No, well, Wilson, you're a medical man. Rough head count in there.
In the corridor.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not my my expertise. I'm gonna go this way.
This is just gonna be like.
Hey guys, just the uniforms. What were they? Were they company or?
I did not look particularly closely. They had guns.
So Wilson would probably recognize them as company military / security.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Like, yeah, I remember those guys. You probably had friends back in the barracks. They're pretty cool. Pretty alright.
Well, they were they recent? I said, like, is this a modern uniform?
No.
Yeah.
So again, just W's, not W1.
So you guys said guns.
Mm-hmm.
Should we
If you
take
want a
them?
gun,
Well,
you are welcome to go into that corridor.
we could sell them.
That is a very future problem, right? I love your thinking. I love your, like, you're always enterprising. That's what we love about you. I'm going to see if I can find Mr. Skitters, which is what I have christened the being that lives in the ducts, and also
Mr. Skitters.
Also,
any alive people and some oxygen, which we're still looking for.
Oxygen tanks.
Yeah. I just go to Rye. It's like, hey, look, if we need to grab those guns, they're right near the airlock, so we'll grab those last if we need to.
And computer access. We need to know what's on this ship and what's.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're
We have
heading
the
towards
terminals.
Mother.
Okay. So just to make sure, Rai is not going to the direction of the guns. I'm just making sure. Because
I'd like to go to the direction of the guns, please.
As I understand it, Raya's trying to join Cham and Wilson, and that is probably the most direct path at this very moment.
Okay.
I'll say, hey, Rye, get back. I'm gonna use I think it's like command. Oh no, pull rank.
Oh.
I was like, right, this way.
Where am I going? Because I'm halfway down the corridor.
Okay.
As he heads off, I say, I pull rank, use my command skill.
And manipulation, yes. And the target must follow your order. Ooh.
So looking back at, I'm just gonna. So what sort of role is that? Or is it?
This would be the command skill, so you would have command plus your manipulation.
I don't have. Wait, I don't have manipulation. Yeah.
Hold on.
Is that like empathy or?
It's under your skills.
I think. Yeah. Hold on. Order. I know. I'm scrolling up. That's the wrong idea. I've been pinned.
Is a talent and a skill? Is there a
Because I'm seeing.
a stat with it?
Oh, sorry. This should be command and empathy. Yes, that's correct.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
So 5 plus 3, that's 8.
Oh my. Okay, you added stress every time you do this, by the way. So you have +1 stress.
All right.
Does
so
it after or before?
Increases every time they use it, so they have 1.
But does it?
Because I still have 1 stress from that shit.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So after this
I would
roll,
say, yeah, it'll be a +1 after this. Yeah.
I got 2 6s, and I'm gonna roll my stress dice, and that's a 5.
Okay. So, as like Ryan's trying to head to that. Here's what happens. Actually, you were told there were bodies. Then, as you make that turn, like the movie cinematics, as you turn here, it's empty. Like, what are you talking about? That people said there were bodies here. Doesn't look like it. It just has a lot of bullets. There's a door over here. Doesn't look like there's bodies here.
We're talking about the same corridor, or we're talking about the next corridor?
Everyone's
Yeah,
quite
'cause you-
spread out. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yes.
so is this one the one next to the? Oh, because you got those 2 doors between.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
if you're expecting bodies to.
By the way, internet, this is where one crew is. This is where another is.
Yeah.
Yes. So, you're
At the
not
moment.
seeing the bodies as described by the folks, and what is the captain's orders to write? As you're standing there, confused to see, mostly bullets, a door, no bodies.
I'll say right. We're going to Mother. We'll look at that later.
Are you sure you want me in there?
I need an extra set of eyes and an extra brain to work this out because something fucky is gone. You're working with Mother in that ship. You can help with this here.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, Ryan, buddy, I would really appreciate you in there with the captain.
All right. Yep.
All right. I use my captain thing to pass to get in.
Okay. Welcome, Captain Miller. And then it starts
Hell yeah.
to open. You enter in, and they give you, a series of codes. Actually, they go. Welcome, Captain Miller. Special Order 966. New directive. Direct crew to repair and return USCSS Cronus. Use of force authorized.
I know. You owe me so much money. If we're gonna even start to talk about this,
I don't know what this is. Okay.
So Ryan's here and he's hearing all of this. Special Order 966. Transfer crew to science vessel. Repeat. Do not abandon Cronus.
Okay. I'm not liking this. At
Okay,
first we're up there
yeah.
and we heard that distress and it sounded like, we are still alive, but we get here and people are dead. And then and then it was interfering with our ship. And now it's giving us that order. I'm not liking this.
Like it cuts off to all other priorities rescinded. Bring back all xenomorphic materials. Priority 1. Awaiting acknowledgement. Awaiting acknowledgement. Awaiting acknowledgement.
Xenomorphic.
Okay. I know what xenomorphic means, right?
I don't think we do as characters.
RadScarle knows what.
is xenomorphic.
Can we hear this conversation?
Does my character know what it means?
You're
by-
very far away.
This is a question. This is a question to the captain.
radio.
Do you have your mic open during this moment?
No.
Okay. Does Rai have his mic open?
Yeah.
Okay, so you hear it from the side of Rai, not from the captain.
Yeah. So
All other things rescinded.
What the
Okay,
hell is
guys.
xenomorphic? What does that mean?
Wilson, what's a xenomorph out of no curiosity whatsoever?
Well, when you look at the base of the word, xeno coming from somewhere else, more kind of.
So,
Hey, Cham, did you say you heard skittering?
yeah. I do indeed. I did. Did I hear the word xenomorph gather? We need to collect them and then repair the Kronos for... Where is it going?
It didn't say, but I'm not sure. I'm really iffy about it because our ship was having trouble. Something was interfering with that, and then this is doing something here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, and what happened to the crew?
Captain,
And how do? Yeah, so
can
there's
we
a
get
lot
the guns now? Can we get the guns now? The guns?
Yeah, actually, now might be a good time to grab those guns.
It would certainly seem that the previous crew were very keen on the application of the guns. It also seems like Mother 2000, Mother 2.0, we love this Mother, is fully aware that there is something still alive, and if there was crew still alive, it probably would have told them to do this. So I'm going to go out there on a limb and say that the crew's all dead, and there are Xeno-whatsits, possibly like Mr. Skitters, around, that we need to maybe gather up. And that also, and I don't know if this is worrying to anybody, but Mr. Skitters is 70 years old.
And when we're talking about the word morph, also that means not human. It actually is like a variant of animal, so probably doesn't have any sentience other than eat.
Mr. Skitters is 7 years old. He's an elderly gentleman.
What is it
He's
eating?
pining for the fjords.
It's an animal. Animals eat everything, right?
Oh, as this is like, you see Mother's like, awaiting acknowledgement, and you hear the door start to close.
All right.
Like it closes, and then
Captain,
and then you see something on the Mother doesn't say it. It goes on the screen. Air contaminated. As it goes, air contaminated. Possible contaminant.
Biohazard.
Flush the air. Like turn on the there's a specific term for it, the relay to clear out the air for possible contaminants. We're gonna shift back to Davis. I recall you don't have your helmet and you're on your way to the med lab. Let's go for it.
They're gonna go for drugs.
Alright, we're
Good
gonna
old
shimmy.
dog hugs.
You're gonna shimmy real quick.
Yeah. I knew where it was. I will
Yes.
do what I have to do.
For some reason, when you're starting to inhale, you're having a migraine.
Oh, that's where the contaminated is.
I remember specifically the conversation being that the air doesn't go as far as the ship, or does it?
No, it's a different thing.
Cool. Oh well. This is the character. So let's get.
Sign up.
Yeah.
Sign up there.
Fine.
Yep.
Probably fine.
Migraine. It's just
Yeah.
it feels like you can feel the effects of just having 2 pills left.
Yeah.
You kind of shimmy around, but you do get access to it.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what my agenda is. Give me a second. Diddly do. I think that had something to do with it. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, I mean, okay, so Fix, she is not aware that her time is becoming very limited. So, I get the feeling that she will attempt to control herself, but she is an addict. So what does that mean? What I'm going to do, if it's okay with the game mother, is I'm going to roll a d6, and I will determine based on how low I roll, how much I use. Is that fair?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, yes, that's okay.
Okay.
We can.
I rolled quite well, so I pace myself, and but I'm feeling great.
Okay. Your migraine starts to it's there, it's ebbing, but because of the drugs in your system, it's muffling out the headache.
Yeah, I understand. After that, I think, I'm not. First question: when you say radio, is it something that I would have to be at the desk for, or are we talking walkie-talkies that everybody has?
Each of your compression suits, if you guys are wearing your helmets, that would be.
Which I am not.
Yeah. So you're away from comms at the moment, but the comms are also connected to the ship, assuming that they kept all the comms together. So you're hearing the back and forth. You're hearing the there are 7 dead bodies over there. There's Mother's directive from Rise comms. So just that's all in the background while you're chomping on.
Well,
but you don't hear the air contaminated because that was a text, not something.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I know she's dead. Yes. It's a question of when, guys.
Of course.
Assuming
the
that was
captain
the
doesn't
same of
follow
the entirety
directives.
of us for the first for the whole game.
Yeah. So I don't know then. Based on all of that, I guess she'll probably just head over to the desk, because as far as she knows, she might need to do something on the pilot desk. So she'll probably just punch the button and just go. So actually, hang on. Let me. So xenomorph, huh? Xenomorph. What's going on with the xenomorph? So there's something about a xenomorph?
So do I see the air contaminated? Do I know that's happening to their ship?
It's
to our ship.
Oh no, it's this ship. So all this air right now, this stale air where the dust is floating, apparently there's a contaminant, and it needs to be flushed out with a reactor relay to push out all the air out of space.
Oh, all right.
So it's not automatically happening.
Yeah.
It's low. So for a roughneck, you know that it's low energy right now. Somebody needs to manually turn on the relay to flush out the air, to increase the power. Because right now, just like what you guys did to turn on manually everything, you guys need to do that to activate as much of the power and recycle the air, which is something that happens, especially for a big ship like this. In this particular scenario, whatever air is here right now is contaminated, and it's currently circulating in certain areas. And while Davis, we're still on Davis, you head over to the bridge real quick. You were going hey,
that's probably where my helmet is. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going, hey, what was that? Was that some I need you to roll real quick a wits and observation.
Okay. Wits 3 and observation is 2, so 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 stress dice. 1 success, 1 on the stress dice.
Ooh.
As you're walking, you see we're in the map where the arrows. Let's go back. So you came from the med lab, chomp on some pills. You tried. I want to know which direction you're walking to. Here.
Oh, hang on. I have no idea. I'm managing many things. Give me a moment.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Okay, down there. Right.
Are you going to the left or going to the galley to the bridge? Because this is where everything's happening. I just want to know which direction you're going to.
Well, where was the pills?
In the med lab.
There.
So
okay. Right.
So are you going here?
I mean, it makes more sense to go this way. Logically speaking.
Okay. So you do pass the airlock. As you're passing by, as you're hearing xenomorph, what's xenomorph? And you hear the scuttling.
Great.
I'm gonna Well, hang on. So we're being a bit wibbly wobbly with time. I was heading over to the desk to say those things.
Yeah.
So I will change what I said then, and just go, guys, what's this about a xenomorph? And why? What's that? What's that sound? What's that sound? I'm not imagining that, am I?
Is it,
Hey,
sort
Cham,
of
I think we found Mr. Skitters.
Oh, good. Hey, Davis.
Yeah.
Put your helmet on.
Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Put your helmet on,
And make sure there's nothing in it when you put it on.
because there's
What
some
do you mean?
contaminated air. No, I don't know that. Sorry. But that would be the
Strange
solution.
dust, animals.
Dust.
Dust, animals. Xenomorph has been, the word xenomorph has been raised, and we're running low on oxygen over there. But let's use some canned air. Let's just get you on the canned air like the rest of us.
We
What?
need to turn on the power on the Kronos.
Yeah.
Why?
We gotta get the 7-year-old girl going.
We need to cycle the air. It's contaminated.
Well, we need to cycle the air anyway. Okay.
And
All right, Davis. Just put on your helmet, and
just as that's being said,
Yeah.
like put on your helmet, and then you're hearing a somewhere down below.
I'm hearing that
As in
sound.
Davis is hearing
Yep, Davis is hearing that.
I am gonna grab my helmet
that.
and I am going to take it under my arm like a rugby ball, and then I'm going to go get the rest of the drugs and just before I'm like, okay, I am not ready for this, but I'm gonna be, damn it, and I'll cock the gun like it's Cobra, like Sylvester Stallone in Cobra, that poster.
Yep.
Cobra, where are you? Where are you? And I'm in that state which doesn't happen with speed, but let's have fun. It's space speed.
Yes.
There's a little bit of paranoia never hurt nobody. So I'm gonna then once I've got the helmet on, I'm gonna start belly crawling. Like, where are you? Ah! I start
Do you know that the source of the noise at least is in the airlock. Where you passed by. That lovely spot over
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Now, is it still 0G?
No, power's
Uh-huh.
back on.
Right.
All that fun stuff.
Okay.
Can I say something very quickly?
Yeah.
Hey, Davis. I believe
Yeah.
our job is actually to collect the xenomorphs. But it occurs to me, if it's an animal, it's probably not very good at running in 0G. Maybe turn off the gravity, buddy.
Okay. And I'm gonna belly crawl back to the desk. I got a mission, so yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you kind of turn on your 0G,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that the general direction of the sound is over here. Do you keep the doors open, or do you keep that closed? Because there's you pass through it, it opens and closes, standard, typical doors. Or do you, these are
Which-
doors, by the way.
Which door are we talking about?
These two doors, because these are kind of blocking your
Hang
vision
on.
to the general area.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
think you're pinging something that I can't see because I've got OBS
Oh.
open.
Doors between the bridge and the airlock.
Okay.
I just want to
So-
know if, cinematically, because in this moment, you're crawling onto the bridge, you get there, you turn on your 0G, you look, and there's
Yeah.
two doors in between. Do you
Mm.
press to make sure you have visibility? Because you can't see anything on those doors. Beyond the small glass.
Look, I am entirely unsure at this point. I think I'm going to leave it up to the dice, because I have no idea. She's been told to do stuff. She's high as a kite and also paranoid and coping as best she can. So she is going to keep the doors open.
Okay, so you're
I don't know if that's a good
correct?
choice. Neither does she. So yeah. What's the
So
question?
you were on the ground, you declared you were on the ground, crawling? or you're
Until I got to
on
the
your
desk.
feet?
So by the time that I get to the desk, I'm like on one knee and doing this stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like on your POV, you're like flicking all the switches. Your eyes are all red. And you have your helmet on, and you turn.
Yep.
The doors are open.
Yep.
It's 0G, and it's a weird sight to see as you're seeing what looks to be. It was one thing first.
Mm-hmm.
One black ball. Two
Ball.
black balls.
Oh, good.
3 black balls. 4, 5, 6. It looks like you know, like horse poop that's just floating up in the.
Yeah.
Okay, and they look sticky. They seem to have some sort of tar. Image for reference. That's slowly lifting.
Images where? On Roll20.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me just expand. You know, the smaller
Oh, yeah.
balls.
Oh,
So floating up.
Yeah.
like the size of a walnut. Smaller.
Horse poop. So it's like.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, they're eggs.
No. Horse poo. That's what the game mother said.
Yeah, it's
Just
like
listen.
Okay.
Horse poop. And after all those black balls,
Face.
you're hearing from the sounds of it. It's balls that. There's like something hissing, trying to grab onto something, and it starts to float up from like it's trying to grab, and it's like clinging up from the 0 gravity.
Ah.
And
Okay.
there seems to be black tar over its mouth, and it's coughing again. And it puffs up another. What was that horse black poop?
So there's a person now coughing up this shit, is what you're saying.
It
What am I looking at?
looks like a person. It's bald. It looks like a baby with arms, no eyes, with teeth, and it's just coughing up black balls with tar on it.
Okay. Now Davis would know everything about ship shit, so shooting inside here is probably a really horrible idea. However,
That's big.
what's that?
Don't worry, Alan.
We've got
Shooting in 0G is really hard as well. Just FYI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
backseat
Equal
driving.
opposite
Thank
reaction.
you. So we've got this all happening in 0G. Presumably that means that if I were to try to get to my crew, that's being blocked at the moment. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay,
Like, they're
but
trying to
you
grab
said
on
there's
something
two
to
doors. Does it seem feasible that if I went shh, they would be caught between these two doors?
No, they're behind
No?
the 2 doors. There's like the 2 doors are basically you go through 2 doors to get to the
So they're in the airlock? Okay.
Yeah, they're in the airlock. They're floating up from what looks to be the airlock, the hole,
Okay.
with all the surrounding balls,
Right.
black
Right.
balls.
How feasible would it be if it's in the airlock? Can I disconnect and basically I'm just trying, or can I cut them off in some way or jettison them? Because I don't have to be a genius to know this is probably a bad thing.
You can, but if you keep, here's the thing: there would be a mechanism that would, where Mother or you would manually
Yeah.
close the airlock. But if you keep it open, it literally, as you move, it will suction out things because there's still pressure in the ship. So if you keep the airlock open, things will blast out. In the airlock.
Okay, so explain to me like I'm 5. Does that am I making sense or do like
Yes, you
what do
make
you
sense
what do you
if-
suggest? Because I'm a
if-
little lost. I'm not as smart as
It's
Josh,
okay.
I'm afraid.
It's okay. If you fly, no close airlock, it fly out. It poop out.
Okay.
If you fly, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
If
I've-
sealed doors
I
to
love that.
airlock,
Okay.
then only airlock fly out.
Yes.
Okay. Which is kind of what I meant anyway. So it sounds like what I'm trying to do is feasible and not
Yes.
detrimental in any way that I can see. Okay. So it wouldn't mean that I catch them, but it would mean that they're no longer on the ship. That's what I'm hearing?
Yes,
They go into
yes.
space essentially. Fuck the protocol. I don't give a shit. Like, I'll
not
take the
actually
hit.
sure you know it.
Oh no. Yeah, well, that's true. No,
You
I heard
can't
it on the
ignore
radio.
protocol if you
I
never
heard it
did
on-
it in the first place.
I heard it on the radio, but I slipped and hit the steering wheel. and
the drugs.
several buttons. So I'm gonna go like, basically you guys just hear, fuck you, fuck off, and I'm gonna basically try and disconnect and send them into space.
Okay, so this will be an agility and piloting roll.
Okay.
And I would say, since you've seen the weirdest thing, it's like you can't explain what it is you saw. You just saw a black boba and a baby thing. I will add stress to your dice. Yeah, a weird baby.
Okay.
So.
What's the limit on stress? Because I've got 4 now.
4. Ooh. Oh, how much is your,
I had to, and I got another just now, and then you've given me another.
Okay. I would say, how much is your... What's your highest stat at the moment?
Highest stat? As in the overarching things, like agility and stuff?
Yeah.
5. Agility 5.
If you get to 5, click decide not to get to 5. You'll start rolling for attack.
Okay.
Panic rolls. You'll be constantly in panic. So.
Okay. I mean, maybe I missed something, but I think I'm at 4. I think that's right.
That sounds right to me.
Yeah. Okay. So agility 5, piloting 3. That's 8 dice, plus 4 stress dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think I just will roll this. Okay, so I got 2 successes so far. Yeah, 2 successes, and for the stress dice, wait for it. Here you go. Yeah, 1, 1. So that's 5. If that's an extra panic.
Okay, 1, 1. Oh no, that's in your stress.
Well, I don't know. I do have a story point. Does that mean I can ignore with the story point?
You can swap it if you'd like.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I'll do it now.
Okay, but since there's 2 1s, you declared 2 1s?
No, just the 1.
Okay, so you can swap it off, and we ignored the...
Yeah. To be clear, I've gotten other 1s in my skill roll, if that matters, but not for the panic.
It matters on stress, not on stress.
So I only got 1 1, so I'll swap it out.
Okay. So as you swap it on the stress, it's like adrenaline and the drugs are just kicking in your system. You're pulling away. Everybody that's on the ship on the first deck, they just hear this violent tug. The ship kind of shudders a little bit. They hear sounds of something overhead as you're veering away, and you're hearing this high pitched screech, like really high. And it's 11, so I can't do it. So then there's a high pitched scream, and then silence.
Huh.
Hey, Davis.
Captain, there was a baby, and it was black, and it was covered up poop. I might have had a little from the medicine cabinet, but I swear to you, it was real. And
Take some breaths in and out, and calm down and explain that all again. You're okay, Davis. You're safe now.
No, I did.
You're okay.
I'm coughing like that fucking thing.
You saw a baby?
I didn't mean to. What do you want me to do? I can reconnect, but
Please do reconnect. Reconnect is
but then
good,
the
Davis.
air will
You
flow back
reconnect.
in.
Well, we're all wearing helmets. That's fine.
I wasn't. What did you put in here?
Nothing. Reconnect. We'll come and get you. Wilson and I are coming right back, aren't we, Wilson?
Just in that moment, as you mentioned, going back up, with the events that happened, with the shuddering on the ship, something from the physical disturbance of the airlock and everything else, all the doors open. Shing! Especially in your area. And both Cham and Wilson hear this scream of agony from where the motion sensor was. It was like, oh, my head.
Oh. Back in that weird corridor.
In the cryo.
Yep, you're hearing it from here.
Oh, from cryo. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's where we were going. So yeah, all right, fine. We go in there.
So until Davis we're gonna go to cryo, and then when Davis.
I mean, we'd gone to cryo, I think, while this was all happening.
Yeah.
Oh, just then the doors all open, like as you didn't even need it. Like something disturbed the power surges that when the doors opened, and as you guys were kind of like having that conversation, you were in the hallways, in those cryo chambers. You know, horror scene where there seems to be a slam somewhere, a body slam.
Oh.
You're hearing sounds of somebody struggling to get up, and wait, I kind of wanna. Just for player agency, how close do you get to the cryo chamber? Is like really at the door, or you're still stepping towards the hallway? Because I want to give you guys player agency on like how close you guys get.
Mid step.
Okay,
Cham?
do you go through the doors? Are you in the hallway? Or are you at the doors? So just
It would all depend on the sequence of events. If we had yet to enter, like we pretty much closed the door after removing the leg, and then we were going straight to cryo. Was my impression.
Okay.
It depends on how much time has elapsed. If essentially everything else pretty much happened immediately afterwards, Cham don't give no shits about new people. He cares about these 5 individuals. So if Davis is in danger, Cham is probably not going to cryo.
Okay.
But if we had gotten there, then he would probably have been in front of Wilson.
Okay, all right. So for a declaration, you guys, I could say like in the moment, like in a horror movie, like when you're hearing comms, you kind of stop midway and you're answering the phone and like trying to get to it. So
Processing.
you guys are like put
There.
there. So like in that moment, as you guys were having that conversation just then, ship shutters a bit and all the doors open, and that's when you guys hear the sounds, and the door remains open by the way in this moment, and you're just hearing this like my head, and they're screaming, they're bellowing in pain, and they seem to have fallen. It sounds like a body fallen, and they're crawling out. You see initially a bald head and what looks to be a spacesuit, and they start to like get up. And you see like their face is barely registering as human now, as it's like they still have the spacesuit, and I'm assuming you guys have it observation at least 1 or 2.
Yep.
And with the spotlight on, you see in the spacesuit those Clayton with a W.
There's what?
Clayton, and there's a W.
Oh, Clayton W. Right.
For those.
That's Officer Clayton.
Did we know of Clayton?
He was
Yeah,
the one that did the distress message.
The
good,
distress
good.
signal.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we do have a Clayton. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna keep Wilson back. I'm like, I know Wilson was in front of me, but Wilson gets yanked back, and an arm put in front. And I say, Wilson, would it not be best for Officer Clayton to get back in his cryo tube?
And then you see him like just clasping at his head, and good morning. He's like digging hard, like as if whatever's in his head is like giving him the most heaviest migraine. That he's
So his
digging
helmet's off.
His helmet's off. He's completely bald. It's like there's no hair, no eyebrows. His eyelids are really like stuck up his, like it's not even blinking anymore, and his lips are like gone and stuck to like showing his teeth that's mostly fallen off, and he's like squeezing at his head as he just keeps going, my head, it hurts, and he's digging at it, and you're seeing black goop from where he's digging. It's like his head's really soft like a baby's. Touch it, squish it. But he kind of like it digs to that, and then there's black goop coming out of his mouth, and then as you're talking he kind of stops, and then he snaps at attention, looking straight at Cham.
Hi, Officer Clayton. How you feeling?
Don't look so good there, buddy. I am slowly backing off,
Wilson's
pushing
like-
Wilson behind me. Wilson, this guy needs more help than I think you and I can give him right now. Whereas Davis is not okay. Officer Clayton, you need to get to
Cryo tube.
your cryopod so we can help you.
Then he's trying to breathe heavily, almost rapidly now, and he lets out this scream, this otherworldly scream that gives stress to both of you. Like it's like a high pitch. I can't scream, so it's like it's almost. Thank you, thank you for that. As his scream is just enough to like make your blood run cold. He starts to make a mad dash, but right on cue, the door closes. It's like the low power energy just kicked in. It closes, and you see him like rapidly banging at the door. He's just trying to get out.
Can we make sure we lock the door this side? But Wilson is gonna stand at the door and look in and try and get a better like gauge on his physical looks.
Okay.
Cham will lock the
All
door.
head squishy? Is it just that bit? Like,
Yeah.
Kind of like medically diagnose him through the door.
Okay.
Hold still.
And there's a glass door though, so like it's just right on cue, like movie style. Like when he runs, closes the door. You kind of move on, then assuming you use your company card, not to open it, but to lock it.
Okay.
And it's like it's air pressurized, it's slamming rapidly. You're looking, and I kind of do you have a medicine? Excuse me.
I got medical aid 1.
Yes. Can you roll a wits and medical aid? Try to figure out what this.
And all my stress stuff.
So, GM, did you say very recently add another stress dice?
Yes.
That puts me at 5, just FYI.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
like
does
you
it?
need some drugs.
Does it?
Oh, what's your highest? What's your
No,
highest?
sorry, 4.
Okay.
Um,
What's your highest?
But my highest stat is 5.
Okay.
Great.
You're we don't know how old Cham is, but you're feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
32, and okay, good.
No 6s, but also no 1s. As I'm looking at this, like.
For you, this is foreign. You know, it's his head's almost like it's like opaque. You see his eyes are almost like milky, as if it was cataracts, and it's bulbous. There's like a translucency on their skin, but it's also gray. And their arms, like the way they're flailing, they still have their fingers, but it's like longer. It seems like there's something wrong here. It looks human. It's wearing an outfit, but you can't point your finger on what it is. It's just for you. It registers not normal.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been hearing the word xenomorphic around, maybe, but you can't be sure. Like medically, this is dumbfounding you. Like,
Yeah.
this is not okay. Like he's not okay.
Yeah.
He's continuing to flail and like bang his head on the glass now, like he's trying to get to you guys, and it's just rapid movement now. And then he goes, and then like he stops midway, as it seems as if a lot of energy has been used to just try to move. So it exhales a bit, and then like it slumps.
When I hear that, I think I'm gonna grab Rye and head and bolt over there because
Okay.
it's like, yeah. So I was like, I'll be like, Rye, let's see what the fuck's going on.
You
But
guys
the
go to
guns.
the left or to the right?
I goes to the left, let's be honest.
Okay.
But
So
the guns.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of make a bolt for it, as you know, like you kind of leave Mother. Mother kind of lets you go. As you said, fine. It
Nice.
registers it as acknowledgement, opens the door, lets you go through. Does give you the instructions to go to the reactor relay and all that to power up the ship and to process the oxygen, as the air is contaminated, and You guys make a run towards the left. There seems to be no body. Door opens over here. You guys see a corridor. Should be the next corridor is like the door's already open. There's like dried blood everywhere. Oh, that's where the bodies are at.
Oh.
Like
Holy shit. So in this hallway, do we so is this where do we think Mr. Skitter's got into the ventilation shaft?
You're seeing at least there's a doorway. This one's open. There's a doorway here that's usually assigned to go to like stairs, like a fire exit of sorts. From here, like the opening, you do see a lovely vent just up ahead.
Oh, that's what those are. Yep.
Does it look like
they're
it's been
guns.
broken through or something, or like is it like been broken or like ripped open?
What is the existence of a vent? It's dangling.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
I like I want to pick up a gun and see if it's some fresh ammo.
Same.
Yeah, so we're gonna load up with the guns that were found there. So I imagine if they like went the current magazine would be empty. So we're just gonna swap that out, put a new one in, and grab ammo because I think we might need it.
Can I ask real quick for a 5-minute break as I need to reconvene with the players real quick on something time?
Hello, everyone. So we are going to be capping off today's episode, and we're making it a two-parter because apparently that's the thing around here. And but for Den, we are going to hand it over to you. How would you like to play out the end of this little two-parter episode? What are we? What's the story? What's going on?
Okay. We're gonna zoom right back in as Captain Miller and Rye, as you know, they see the corridor initially of like, what bodies? What do you mean bodies? And they step out into the door and see this door that's just wide open. There are lights pouring into the 7 bodies that are with different body parts strewn about, dried blood everywhere. And Rye's instinct is to despite the bodies, you do get a stress though because you did see a lot of bodies, is to get the guns. So what did you get for wits and observation?
Oh, yeah. I only have wits. So.
A single success.
Awesome.
Same for single success,
Okay.
and we're all good in terms of stress. Yeah, no ones.
Okay, good. So in your stress levels, in all, like, the instinct now, as you're seeing the carnage, clearly something did something to the 7 people that is clearly in military. It looks to be military with a W. There's a broken vent. Doors are broken. There's blood, dried blood everywhere. And the instinct is to just grab the guns. You start looking at the guns. Okay, this one's empty. This one. But eventually, you guys nab yourselves 2 rifles, which I will give the stats of. I will declare though that they are, there are only half magazines left for both of them. So I will give the official stat blocks later on because you're the first few people that didn't run off to use instinctively grab the guns. So great, I'll give you guys the stats for the rifles as you know you start to lock and load. And there was also seems to be one of them had a flamethrower, but it's already destroyed in a sense, or like it was used up. And you see this one corner that's just painted with, like, it seems like they were trying to torch something and died there. There's definitely
Mr. Skitter's done wipe that party.
Yes, and so you guys get the guns. Do you guys try to step through that door to get to the others, or do you try to make a move around? You're actually in that moment, as you're thinking about which way to go, you guys hear that screech of like, my head! There's somebody shouting, and after that human voice, there seems to be an otherworldly screech that you guys hear. You guys go towards it, or because there is still a bloody door facing you guys the other end of the hall.
I think we'll go the other way.
Smart choice.
Captain's the boss.
Thanks.
Like, okay. So you guys kind of
It was a hard choice. Yeah.
Do you guys kind of casually walk, or do you kind of make a run for it as you're hearing the screams?
We run for it.
Yeah.
Okay. You start to make a run for it towards the hallways, like the epic scene of sorts as you make through the hallways. That is surprisingly clean compared to the other one. And as the door opens, you get right at the scene where Wilson is staring at the door, looking at what seems to be this. You guys see it. There's this bald man, human, and his eyes are weird. There's black on his mouth. There's like claw marks in his head, but it's black as well. It's the weirdest. It's the weirdest shit you've ever seen. And I want to process. Is that something your characters would be scared of? Or is it more confused? And it's like otherworldly. How would your characters process this?
I think mine would be. I think mine would be what the fuck is that? Like confused. I guess more confused than scared. I guess. Mine.
And a Bri, as you guys have the military guns. Like the door's closed, so you are all safe. It's sealed in, but like, how are you processing seeing this creature?
Well, I will be reading from my talent, not to use it, but just the flavor of it.
Uh-huh.
I've seen it and done it all before. Nothing surprises you anymore. So, Rai will see it, shrug, look to the captain, and raise her rifle, pointing towards the creature, as in looking for permission.
Hold on. I'd like to. We don't know what this thing will do. Let's not damage the door just yet.
Yeah. Right, not the pressure vessel, man. I don't want to have to fix anything more than we have to.
Yeah, there's also a Wilson in the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can open the door, shoot it.
Let's see
Resolved.
Let's see what it does first.
All right, I'm gonna walk over to the door, and is it like moving? Is it like staring?
It kind of went still. It was screeching and banging, but as you guys got in, that's when it relaxed and spaced out, as if all energy was spent. As you kind of approach and look at it, it kind of registers your face through some movement that suddenly it starts lashing out again at the door. This time you're hearing a groan at the glass, and it's starting to have spider web cracks. It's forcing itself through it with as much energy. It's banging its head, it's clawing, it's punching, it's violent. It's trying to get to you guys.
Shoot. Yeah.
I would like to pull Wilson back away from the door.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna get. I was like, hold on. I want to try one more thing. I was like, so Clayton, his name is.
Yeah.
Clayton, I need you to stop that. Remember who you are. Sort of a
in that moment, as you gave yourself time to have this pep talk with this creature that's banging on the door. In that moment, the glass breaks and it spits out black goop that gets to your helmet.
Through or to?
It's it splashes on his helmet as it's thrashing about. So it's he stood there, it talking, and as it breaks through the glass, it spits and like it's thrashing. A bit of black stuff splashes on your helmet.
Is it like melting it?
No.
Like, okay, open fire. Like, right.
And maybe we should leave it there, Den, on open fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weapons
Open
free.
fire.
Yeah.
Great,
Okay.
great place to stop.
All right. So with that, friendos, let's turn off the spooky music. Now we've gone a little bit over time. So what we normally do at the end of a stream is what we call favorite moments, which has been stolen from all over the place. But I stole it from Josh, so I credit Josh in this case. We are going to be complimenting each other, but we're going to do a rapid fire version because some people need to have an EP, mainly the stream guy, who is his channel. I'm falling asleep. So we're going to start with Scarlet, if that's all right. Just go ahead and name whatever, whoever, whenever. Bonus points if you mention our wonderful game mother, though, because it was bloody brilliant and we had a great time. So let's start with Scarlet, and then whoever wants to jump in can do so, really, I reckon.
All right. Well, oh god, I just need to. It's difficult to pick one, but
That's okay.
I like the fact that everyone sort of had like a moment. Me, like, you know, accidentally opening the pod and then getting told off by the med bay, the pilot going after the drugs, you know, the banter between Cham and Rye at the beginning. I was like, you know, and also I love the little also for the Den Mother, I do love the revealing stuff, like and yeah, I did, yeah, like yeah, and just with also, oh, actually, one thing I really did like is interference with the computer. That was actually my favorite thing because it made us feel, oh, we're not in control here, something's going on. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out.
Who would like to jump in? Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out the Den Mother's creepy mother voice. Mother voice, very upsetting. Except it set the scene beautifully. I think Wilson's very cool because the company rep is not normally somebody you would empathize with. And you have done a really good job, Tegan, of making somebody that I actually give a shit about. Like, I came in set to not like Wilson, and I like Wilson. Rye is super fun.
He's frozen.
Oh no, frozen.
All right, DM. That's okay. We'll jump ahead. We'll jump to someone, and we'll come back to him when he.
I just went down.
Oh, there he is.
There we are. Sorry.
Yep.
Apologize. I really enjoyed the vibe between Cham and Rye.
Yeah, it was cute.
They also, yeah, they had the energy of people who'd worked together before and knew these chocolate.
Easily.
I kind of like, yeah, I loved Davis's, I love Jack's energy. Like you, I'm always a fan of your physical acting and what you.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, for fuck's sake. We good?
Yeah, physical acting is where we left you.
How your physical acting influences your roleplay. This is my internet saying, no, you have to end the stream now.
Yep.
And for Miller, playing the love, I love the incompetence. He became competent, but it was like he was taking a while to wake up.
Cryosleep is a thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, he was absolutely like like he felt like a blundering buffoon for the first half of the game, and then when shit started getting real, that's when Miller became like competent. We're like, oh, okay, he does well in a crisis. That's why he's the captain. Yeah, love that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just me sort of getting a hold of the game, but yeah, it was all
No,
planned.
it was roleplay. Good job.
It was all. Yeah, it was great. Since we're doing rapid fire, yeah, let's do it that way. I like it. So for Rye, the obsession with getting weaponry for salvage or for or for your own use, probably both. It was probably Jason kind of going, like, why not both? Yes, my character wants to salvage it, as in salvage our lives. For Miller, just the general likability, but it's very interesting because they're such pricks in the movies, and you actually made it seem like you were on their side, which is probably a good note for future movie makers of the Alien franchise. Like, remember that, like, while like the corpo mega capitalism thing is a thing, you've kind of got to work with them a little and give them the illusion of choice. That's how the big capitalists illusions kind of make the thing. You know,
are showing.
like, it's the real life thing. It's just like, yeah, trickle down economics really works. Yeah, totally guys. Free pizza party, right, guys? For Cham, he just seemed very on the spot. I really like how you comforted Davis, just like, everything's okay, Davis. Oh, and like in the meantime, you're like, oh God, and you're like, no, I'm actually gonna go to her. Was very cute. I like that. And Miller as well. Just the beginning was very funny, just like, because I fucked up and I said something like, I'm the captain or something like that, which I didn't mean to say, but you immediately jumped. I was like, oh, are you? And I'm like, eh.
Oh, really?
So I really liked that, because it's like that moment in is it Guardians of the Galaxy, one of the Marvel movies, where it's just like, yes, we know who's in charge, of course. Of course.
I thought I was the captain.
That's right.
Yeah,
And,
I just like called back because I used to be in Air Force cadets, and if someone was like, even though it's not quite military, people like they acted, and if you act out of line, it's like, hey, who's in charge here?
Right. No, yeah, you got to bring him in line, 100%. And for Dan, I just like that she rolled with our nonsense, and that she was so confident. She's like, yeah, it's going to be a one-shot. It'll be no problem.
Little did they know.
I have never played a one-shot.
I did once with Jack in one of his library games.
It can happen.
But it's...
But when you get Twitch and when you get performers doing what they do, it is what it is. It's why I don't put one shot on there anymore. Notice how I didn't do that? So,
next time, just put in quotation marks.
No. Because I don't want to give false advertising. That's me. I'm done.
I'll jump in. I really loved everybody's balance of absurdity with the horror, because obviously people deal with horror with humor, and like embedded in my brain, we need oxygen. Yeah, Captain Miller, let's go get a pot plant. I'm like,
Jesus.
Grab a pot.
Maybe more than one.
We've got banners that have oxygen on them. What was it? Fucking stupid.
And I just
Banners,
imagine like
oxygen banners.
cactus. Like a little
Yeah.
That's all we needed. Just that one cactus.
Every ship has one. It's called Audrey.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
And Denmother, I really appreciate, like, ooh, I've got a thing now. I'm gonna do the thing. Where's it gonna go? Like,
I was like, you're going to the cryo labs.
yeah. They're my favorites. Yeah.
100%. Who would like to go next?
Sure. Cham, the general kind of, I guess, looking out for everyone, as well as the Rosary recovery.
Oh, yeah.
Davis, just the absolute chaos. It's fantastic. Love it. Especially when, hey, I'm alone now. Now I can do what I want.
The moment he said the authority figures have left the ship, right? I was like,
God damn it.
It's honestly the writing of the character. Like, you know, it's just like, oh, she's a mess. I'm like, oh, cool, I can roll with this. That's why I went for it immediately. I'm just like, okay, so it's like I have an excuse to just let loose. Great, I'm good.
you were saying, Case?
Wilson, the chat early about the drugs with Davis just really set the character up really well.
That felt real.
Yeah. Denmother, all of the mother stuff and your general enthusiasm and obvious glee when we're doing certain things. Fantastic.
I don't have
Uh,
a poker face. I really don't. That's my players. They tell me I don't have a poker face when something's about to happen.
But it's honestly kind of a feature though, Den, because like what happens is like we can see it from 2,000 miles away, and we go, "Wah," and you go, and it's amusing every time because we just kind of go like, okay, we're gonna roll with it because we're good players, but this is not a surprise to us at all.
and for Miller, just like you, definitely giving the like captain vibe, right? Not like a jokey captain. You're the captain that's like, hey, we got shit to do. Let's get it done. Keep everyone in line. Hey, look, you're stepping out of line. Come on.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, thank you.
For sure. Dan, would you like to flatter us and maybe yourself?
No, I don't. I'm just
Yeah.
glad I
Well,
get
we
to
haven't
run.
been doing self because I've been letting people off the hook on that one today, but normally we do. So be prepared for that next time.
Yeah, more or less, I'm just happy I got to play a game of Alien, and like I said, I'm never gonna get tired of running this scenario, and it's just fun seeing a different iteration. It's like, what's this group gonna do this time? And
Yeah.
you guys exceeded expectations of just like everything from the storyline. A lot of things, a lot of things like, oh, this is different from what the last group did. Oh, this is different from, and because of how you guys bounced off with each other, it was just so easy. And the fact that I'm always used to like running games for new people, and you guys were like very polite of like, hey, can I do this? Hey, can I do that? It's just, you know, yeah, it's been very helpful for me. And like, I'm nervous with new groups, but you guys made it feel very right at home. So yeah,
Awesome.
you.
Fantastic. Well, this is the part where we share what we would like to. So, because we've got a few people that have nothing to plug whatsoever, I'm gonna let people jump in as they will. Starting with Josh, if you wanna pimp your shit, go ahead.
Ahoy, mateys. I be Josh the Pirate. I am the DM and channel runner over at Corsair's Cove. Tomorrow night, we will be back in my Humblewood world for some more Elements and Evil. It is also the very final night of our International Talk Like Josh the Pirate Day Charity Marathon Week. On the weekend, we did 24 hours straight of TTRPGs, and the donation link is still open for another 24 hours-ish. So if you want to pop over the follow tomorrow, every $5 dues you donate puts you in the draw to win like $700 worth of prizes. So really good cause, childhood cancer support, heartily endorse, and also it's a fun game. The group has a similar wacky energy to this bunch. So if you enjoyed this one, head on over, check it out. Thanks very much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
100%. And Den, would you like to pimp your stuff? And the rest, unless I'm missing something, Rat, Scarlet, Jason, Tegan, you're all like, no, don't look at me. So I will not. Den,
I
go
guess
ahead.
I forgot to add in like one of the things I also like about Cham, Josh. Science nerd. We should play as a full-on sci-fi game. I would love to just bounce off.
I am happy to talk to you guys about potentially doing Traveler. That is more than fine.
Hell
We
yeah.
will
Okay,
talk.
all right.
Hell
I've wanted
But
to do
yes,
Traveler for a while, so if you're actually keen, I'll talk about it. Yeah, 100%.
Yay! Awesome.
I did
So
physics at school, but I'm not that great at it.
I
it's
failed
super
physics
fun.
at school, but it depends on your teacher, and books are excellent teachers.
Yes, exactly. I guess I run a lot of games. I'm proud to say that I, because of Jack over here, I'll be doing a Pulp Cthulhu with some friends. In October.
Yay!
That's why I can't do after next Wednesday. I can't do it because I'll be doing Pulp Cthulhu on that Wednesday.
Oh,
I do a lot of World of Darkness stuff. Like
Can
I'm
I
doing
can I
this-
maybe take a peek in? Is there
Yeah.
maybe a slot for Jackamus?
It's in New York, 1930s Great Depression, Department 39.
Let's have a chat. Let's see if we can make it work.
Yeah, and there's
Yeah.
also I also do a lot of World of Darkness. We have Magnificency Wang. It's a personal, intimate story for Filipino Chinese, and explores about death. And the name actually is a translation of Magnificent Death in Chinese. So,
Wow.
and it's also Filipino because there's a character named Wang. So, there's a professor named Wang. Anyways, it's a cool personal story. We're exploring death, and we just died, and it's Wraith the Oblivion. And I'm also I'm doing a campaign promoting the Kickstarter for Onyx Path's Curseborn. They chose me, yay! So
That's fantastic.
Cool.
yay. So you
fantastic.
guys can check it out on Onyx Path. That's I'm not doing it in my channel. I'm doing it theirs. So it's like pressure, high pressure. So
feel free to put the link in chat for people that need it. Dan is also in our Discord, so I am sure they will put in the information where you can find all that stuff in the Discord. As for me, this is my channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Jack, and around me, as always, are the Swift Sunrise. Please know that people can like you exactly as you are and that you matter. If you want to support the show, you can find all of our shit on youtube.com/@Jacksquarepeg. And if you feel like supporting the channel, we have a Patreon, which you can find up in the wings above the Twitch profile. Every dollar goes towards me being self-sustaining, and then after that, will go towards paying for this crew. People deserve to be paid for their art. If you have any spare pennies in your digital wallet, that really does go a long way towards creating places that don't have to bend down to the men, and it's really, really a cool thing that we get to do this for you. So thank you for whatever support you've shown today. Speaking of which, holy moly, the amount of people that were consistently here. Dan, you're popular, girl. You're a popular person. A whole bunch of new people. Welcome. I'm really excited to run games and see you guys in the future. We'll be back for a part 2 of this. And where I think I can speak for everyone, I say we're all really excited to check that out and do that. So thank you very, very much. And otherwise, take care of yourselves. Join the Discord if you feel like it. And we will see you next Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.